All right, we were gonna start this episode with witty banter about banning from Xbox Live, but
I was gonna bring that up too.
But
for true.
Let's talk about some witty banter about tornadoes taking apart Chicago. What are y'all doing out there? Huh? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing?
Me?
That's lame. Let's talk about you getting banned.
No, that's not cool.
Maybe that is what's happening, Alex.
I got banned after the first one though.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
Yeah. The first one
Well,
happened.
you didn't learn your lesson, so now this is the second one.
The first tornado siren shit happened over the weekend, and then one happened today. It was like a sandwich. It was like tornado siren, me banned, tornado.
Right, so it's your fault. You did it.
Why is that my fault? Okay.
You didn't learn your lessons, and then they were like, "Oh, another tornado."
Let's talk about Xbox. I got my Xbox hat on for solidarity because I love Xbox, and we know we're mainly Xbox people here for the most part. I know Rafa's pseudo PC, but
yeah,
I this week Xbox betrayed me and my trust and my love.
You did it to yourself.
And
you
no,
did
I
it
didn't.
to yourself.
No, I didn't. I really didn't.
You totally did it to yourself.
I really didn't. Because, well, first and foremost, this is a topic I wanted to bring up during the pod. So let's knock the intro out the way, and this will be the first thing, because I want to talk about the most toxic gaming communities, because it's Halo, and I don't give a fuck what anybody else says. So I'm gonna hit this intro. We're gonna do a little introduction. We're gonna do a little introduction.
Totally isn't,
and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it because, yeah. Here it goes.
It's not Halo, by the way, but
yeah,
it definitely is not Halo.
I beg
my butt.
Many a differs.
That's my butt. This one is my butt.
Don't ruin the song. Don't ruin the song.
I'm doing some ad-libs for you.
What is up, everybody?
Hello, Alex cut off in the middle of that in Discord.
Did I? Oh shit!
Discord said no.
What is up,
What is up,
everybody?
everybody?
What is up,
Hello.
everybody? How you guys doing?
Hello.
Welcome to episode 74 of the Playing Pod podcast. Hey!
Good evening or good morning.
I'm your host, Alex, and I'm here with my co-host, John, Rafa, and Hector. Hey! Shout out to them for showing up. Shout out.
Yo.
All right, man.
Neither rain, sleet, or snow. I'll be here for the
pandemonium.
show.
Or tornadoes.
Nice.
Or anything.
You know, this is the part of the podcast where we shout out our audio listeners wherever you listen to us. I'm talking about Spotify, Anchor, Breaker, all them stuffs. Has it been 30 seconds? I'm ready to curse. Shout out to you guys. Did I?
Yes.
Yeah, all right.
Head.
All right, let me say it again. Shout out to Spotify, Apple, Overcast, Anchor, all them shits. Shout out to you guys. Hey, wherever you listen, we appreciate you guys. And I want to shout out our top geographic location. The United States of America, hey! Greatest country in the world.
America.
All right.
Bless you.
And we're not only on YouTube, guys. I mean on YouTube. Look, spoiler. Oops. We're not only on audio platforms, guys.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, I know, but we're also on YouTube because that's the only place where you can see what we play while we pod.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And that game today is, I have no idea. John, what are you playing today?
It's Destiny.
Destiny.
It's Destiny.
Whoa! Spoiler.
It's Destiny.
Yeah.
Why is that a spoiler? This is the part that you say it.
No,
It's
for me,
Destiny.
I didn't even know.
That's not a spoiler. No, it's Destiny.
It's a spoiler.
I ran out of things to play, and it was suggested to me. And
How do you run out of things to play when you have the Game Pass? Hundreds of games updated monthly.
well, I didn't want to download it in the middle of having a pod, so I'm like, I have it downloaded. I haven't played it.
Okay, fair.
Don't expect any. If anybody watches this for the gameplay, Hector, don't expect anything good. That's just my 2 cents.
Nice.
I'm not
gonna lie to you.
It's a
I
pretty
open
good
up the
sell.
pod, and
I'm
I
not.
definitely check to see how
I'm
you're
not good
doing.
at Destiny, so don't even. Well, wait, I got a kill. Never mind.
Oh shit!
Pretty good stuff to play.
Wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
All right, so let's
This is
talk.
my top. This is my bottom tier.
Let's talk. Look, here's my cool segue. Bungie made Destiny. They also made Halo, which got me banned off of Xbox Live. Hey!
You didn't have to segue because you already said that was the topic in question.
No.
And it wasn't Bungie that got you banned. You got yourself banned.
See, here's the thing. I don't want to come off as bitter because I'm not.
But you are bitter.
I'm actually very I'm happy with the situation. That was my first ban in over 15 years of Xbox Live, so I feel like
Alex is a naughty boy.
I feel like I've crossed I've accomplished a milestone, in my gaming career. I've never been banned before. That was my first time.
Alex was a good noodle, and now he's not.
I've been banned before.
Welcome to the dark side of the force.
Yeah,
Have I ever been banned?
I have.
I have.
No, I don't think I've
indeed
ever been banned.
I've been banned before.
No.
All right. Well, you two are just toxic in nature.
Yeah, you guys.
Don't talk shit to me.
I mean, you guys have seen me play.
I just heard
Literally
you before the podcast. You were just smacking your fucking desk.
All right,
Oh,
so
that's getting mad.
here's what happened. We were playing Halo, right? Me and John were playing Halo, and we were in
We
a
were playing
game of we were playing the Master Chief Collection. Shout out to the Master Chief Collection. Hey, on Game Pass, download now. Anyway, we were playing Action Sack. For those of you who do not play Halo or just whatever, haven't played in a long time, Action Sack is like the mini game mode of the multiplayer. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It's not a real mode. It's not deathmatch. It's not Slayer. It's not It's not deathmatch, capture flag. It's just BS mini games. And the one particular one in this situation was just gravity hammers. Everybody had gravity hammers, and it was just kill each other, right?
Grab
Two
hammers on
teams.
Halo 3.
Yeah, 4v4 grab hammers, right? So we're playing that. Now, I never claimed to be any good at Halo outside of SWAT. Outside of SWAT.
That's cap as fuck.
No, at SWAT, I'm
And you're wearing a cap.
look, when it comes to SWAT, which for the
See, I mean, I kind of agree with Alex. The only thing he ever brings up is SWAT.
Thank you. See, now if it's SWAT, I'll talk all the shit because SWAT, I got it. Now, for those of you who don't know, SWAT is the game mode where it's headshots only. That's the only thing that'll get a kill, and it's one shot, one kill. That I'm down all day. I'll talk shit. I'm decent. I'm good at it, right? I'll say that.
I'm decent at SWAT.
When you put regular Halo rules back into the game, absolute dog shit. I do not get kills. I don't understand how that game works, but whatever. So we're playing.
I don't know how Halo works.
I don't know how to kill. I don't know how people's guns kill me faster than I kill them. It does look anyway. So we're playing the fucking gravity hammer game, right? And I'm doing terrible. No, I'm not doing terrible at this point. I'm doing horrible. Not terrible, just horrible. The teammate,
not a good game.
No, not a good game at all, right? But it's Action Sack, so I'm like, cool, we're just here to have fun. It's not even ranked. So the other two guys, it was me, John, and two guys, right? So those two guys, I found out later, were for friends. They're in the Xbox Live party. But one of the guys that took it upon himself early on in the game to start throwing me and John off the map. We're on the same team, mind you.
Yeah.
So anytime we were in the same room, he would just throw us off the fucking map. So me being me decides to go after him. So I said, fuck the enemy team. This is my new target. I'm going after him. So I start going after him and just ignoring the other team. That makes my KD even worse because I'm not even going after the other guys. I'm going after
That's not even playing the game.
Yeah,
we're losing as it is.
Yeah. So I'm going,
And I got two bozos over here fighting.
I'm going for revenge, right? So the game ends. I obviously am at the bottom of the leaderboard because, as the previously stated comments. Now the other guy, not the guy I was fighting, the other guy sends me a voice message saying all kinds of crazy shit. Called me a needle dick, which is hilarious. I haven't heard that in a long time. Called me a needle dick. Proceeds to just bully me, says I should delete the game, I'm garbage, we lost because of me, all that good stuff. So me and John decide to reply in trolly ways, like not even real arguments, right? Like I'm not.
Wait. Hold on, wait.
It was
Pause.
You're here with me.
John,
Wait,
you were involved in this, huh?
Wait. Pause.
This is information.
Before we came to the conclusion that it's better to troll, Alex wanted to respond with violence. That's the part he's leaving out.
Okay.
He tried to respond with violence, and he was gonna say something like, "Oh, some of your mom's dick in my mouth" or some shit like that.
No,
I forgot what the fuck.
no,
that one.
no, that was a troll.
Bomb or something like that.
No,
he said,
incorrect.
you wanted to reply. You wanted to reply with some malice about the dude's mom. You said you were gonna say something.
No, that's cap. I wanted to reply, "Fuck you, bitch. You suck my dick," is what I wanted to reply. Something like that.
Potato.
No, I want to suck your mom's
Potato,
dick, and
potato.
fuck you, bitch is not potato.
but he wanted to respond with anger, right? And I'm like,
Yeah.
don't do that. I'm like, don't even entertain this because you're gonna get banned. I'm like, you're gonna get reported because that's how these dudes work. They start the shit. You reply with some shit, and then you get reported for even replying. That's why it's better to just not do anything. That's why when I get the shits, you know what I do? I just send a bunch of banana emojis. That's literally what I do. Whenever I get, like, whenever somebody decides to talk shit to me in a game, I just send them bananas until they stop.
It doesn't
That's
work
literally
that
what I
way,
do.
John. They win.
They
They win if you send them bananas.
Do they really though?
Yeah.
Do they really?
Yeah,
They're
they
in
win.
a conversation with bananas.
He needed
They're
to
in a
know.
conversation with bananas.
He needed to know that I wanted him to know. I said, "Fuck you, bitch," and that he has the ability to
didn't do
suck
that.
my dick. Is what he needed
And I
to
was
know.
like, how come he could talk shit, but like I'm his teacher or
Okay.
his mom? Like, how come he could talk shit, but I can't?
Right.
I'm like, I can't control what these dudes are doing out here.
Okay, so we had that conversation. It was actually very similar to the one we just had now.
Yes.
So we had that conversation, and so we landed on I'm just gonna troll this dude, right? Because whatever.
Right.
So I thought I was cool because I'm trolling. If he reports my messages, they make no sense and they're not even like anything crazy. So
Right.
you know, he said we're playing Halo 3, so I'm like, man, whatever, go play Halo 4. Like really lame, stupid ass comments, right? Just to get this dude riled up. This dude continued to voice message me, just insulting, and getting worse. To the point, it got to the point where he's like, "Yo, kill yourself," like that type of stuff he was saying. And I'm replying with
Called you
dumb
a
shit.
waste of space, yeah.
Yeah, he called me a waste of space. No, I have no friends. I live in my mom's basement. You know, the huge. But it got to a point where he said I wasn't. No, how did it land here? And anyway, point is, I sent him an OnlyFans link with his gamer tag and his mom's dick in my mouth.
That was crazy.
No. Well, because he said,
Oh yeah, okay,
I think
yeah.
you sent him a message like, I think he was talking shit, and what I don't know if it was immediately afterwards, but you were like joking, saying like, "Stop this! This isn't you."
Yeah,
Or
I said,
such, like,
I said
that
that.
one. That was a John exclusive. That made me laugh real hard.
That was funny.
Someone who was upset with you and to reply, "This isn't you. Stop this," is hilarious to me, especially when that dude is upset.
Yeah. So we sent him that, and then he replied
then he
with,
says that your
yeah.
dad's dick is in your mouth.
He said, maybe if you took your dad's dick out your mouth, you'd play better and learn how to talk shit or something like that. Like he was talking shit about me talking shit, and then that's when I said. Something along the lines of I'm too busy sucking your mom's dick or something like that. Something like something outlandish. And then he replied, obviously, he's like, the usual moms don't have dicks. He started giving me a grammar lesson, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then that's when I replied. And then he ended that with, it's like, oh, you don't make any human contact and you're sad and lonely. My reply was, I'm making plenty of contact with your mom's dick right now. Check it out. And then I put onlyfans.com/ his gamer tag, his mom's dick in my mouth. I sent him that message, and it actually turned into a URL, and you can click it, and it takes you right to OnlyFans. But that's
That's funny.
That's the message that got me banned.
I was about to say, I'm pretty positive that's the one that got you banned.
Yeah, that's the one.
Sending an OnlyFans link.
Yeah, because
Oh
it
my
ended up
God.
being like I was reading the conversation back, and it said message deleted, and I'm like, wait, what message is this? I didn't delete anything. It was the OnlyFans link. So. But the next day, I get on Xbox and I'm greeted with like, it's asking me to sign in, and I'm like, wait, I have auto sign in. What's happening here? Never happened before. And I got the whole ban screen. It said, oh, you're banned
That's
from
funny.
communication till this day. You can't send messages. You can't talk. And I'm like, yo, are you kidding me? So I
That made
reported
me
all
laugh
his.
really hard.
I reported all his messages, and he got banned too. So he went down with me.
That was the funniest fucking thing, especially like waking up to like all caps. I'm banned. Like, I'm like, I told you. I
didn't
told
even
you this was
say
gonna happen.
nothing. But I say
I
that to
told
say
you.
that Halo is the most toxic community of all time.
It's
That's
not.
nothing. That's light work.
It's not.
That is
Yeah,
light work.
is nothing compared to
It's not.
MOBAs.
I've never had a negative experience elsewhere.
This is the conversation that we have. That just because it doesn't happen to you doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
You're
Yes.
yourself lucky, Alex.
No, like I've had people, talk shit and stuff like that, whatever. But I've never had us win a game and
we won, didn't we?
we won that game, and the leader of the pack messaged me saying, "Yo, you're a piece of shit. Kill yourself." I've never had. Now losing teams
It happens
sure,
all
fine.
the fucking
happens a
time.
lot.
It happens all the time.
Yeah.
But Halo,
You don't know how many times I've gotten a message or something like that playing Smite when we win a game and someone's still talking shit to me.
Yeah.
well, you deserve
all
that.
the time.
But me,
Oh, I
personally,
deserve
like,
it.
I
Okay.
don't. I don't deserve that.
Especially when you said you were doing pure ass at the game, but you don't deserve it.
I don't know. See, I don't deserve it because his homie was fucking with me, and I was coming after him. So that's why I don't deserve it.
That whole situation's hilarious. That his friend, not even the guy who was bullying you, his friend is the one talking shit.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you suck dick. When his friend is the reason that you didn't even get to do good.
Yeah.
Was it because he kept pushing you off the map?
But the reason why I'm saying that is because why they're the worst communities. Because not only are they bitches and message you like that, but they quit mid game like nothing. Like I've had
That's not just a Halo thing.
I've had Halo. I've never had it back to back like legit 5 games back to back where the whole other team quit because the other.
Have you played Siege?
It's like you've never played any other competitive game ever.
I'm not saying that this doesn't happen anywhere else. I'm saying at least this week, the frequency of like fuck shit, people talking shit, and people just quitting outright in the middle of matches has been exponentially increased in Halo. Because I played other games this week and that didn't happen.
Maybe, but you've exponentially played Halo more this week than ever before. But like. That's just the competitive scene, dude. That's just the competitive scene.
I was in social games. It's like the fun shit that doesn't count. These people are just quitting.
Just any competitive game. Like, doesn't matter if it's social or not.
Have you played a Siege game where when the other guy or random just turns and shoots at you?
Yes.
And just kills you?
Yes.
For no fucking reason?
That's what happened to me in Halo.
Okay, then.
With a hammer.
You can't say that Halo's toxic.
I can't. Yes, I can. Halo's community is very toxic.
I'm sorry. It's not really toxic.
They're toxic. I'll give you that, but they're not the most toxic.
They're not.
Personally, I think MOBAs are the most toxic.
MOBAs have the most toxic fan bases.
Well, that's a bunch of virgins that don't know how to handle their emotions. Fucking coming at each other.
And Alex is just toxic in general.
What do you want, Alex?
Really toxic people play that game, and they gatekeep the shit out of those games hard as fuck.
Yeah, they do.
But besides that, then I would say probably Call of Duty, and then
I would argue CS:GO before Call of Duty. Like CS:GO.
Valorant does have a fucking mega toxic community. Yeah, you're right.
I would say like that kind of
Siege.
like
You can't forget about Siege, man. Siege is.
I don't think Siege is as bad as like COD.
Siege has a bunch of people that'll kill you, like bunch of team killing motherfuckers, and like people that do that shit to troll. But as far as like straight up messaging you on fuck shit, like maliciously. I don't think it happens as much in Siege. The griefing in Siege is they're top tier griefers.
Grief is crazy, and then on top of that, if you play in game chat, like only game chat, dude, it gets buck ass wild in there.
They do say some wild shit, but I mean that could be said about any game. Like they do that in Smite, they do that in. I don't know if League has. They probably do.
League has the chat.
League is
like,
toxic as all hell, and they also have the comms. Like the
I think League is the most toxic. Yeah.
The all chat shit. That shit's not fun, man. I remember
all chat shit is wild.
I remember playing. I was trying to Siege way back ago, a long time ago.
Back ago.
Bakugo.
My hero. Shout out to the Bento Boxcast.
Idiot. Shout out to the Bento Boxcast.
Hey,
every week.
A long time before. Remember the old PC I had, the one that Ricardo gave me.
Yeah.
I was on that PC, and I was like, and Ricardo's like, play League of Legends. I'm like, okay, I'll try it. And I hopped in on a game by myself, and I was like, hey guys, this is my first time here, and just nonstop messages. Hey, turn this shit off. Get the fuck off this. Like, I was like, I'm trying to learn the game. They're like, don't fucking learn the game. Get the fuck off the game.
Maybe they were trying to save you.
That was my. Oh, actually, no, you're right. You know, I didn't even think about it like that. Maybe they're trying to save you.
He was probably trying to save you.
Maybe they were like, yo, this community's fucked. Get out of here.
This isn't a game you want to learn.
It's like that thing. It's like that scene where like the guy's trying to get the dog to go away. Like he's trying to,
yeah. I know
the dog,
and they try to.
Yeah, and the dog doesn't want to, and he's like, "Get out of here!
Like,
I hate you! Yeah. You're a piece of shit!" Yeah,
it was that guy. He had tears in his eyes, typing this shit.
Yeah, he was typing crying.
Don't do this.
You think this guy was doing that to me?
Maybe, yeah.
Very much not the case.
He was definitely hitting you with the "you're not that guy."
Very much. He said, "You're not that guy." Okay,
You're not that guy.
He said, "You're the guy."
No, that dude said, "You're a piece of shit."
That dude insulted every aspect of my being, and I didn't.
I'm surprised that it wasn't. I'm surprised the OnlyFans one was it when like the message before when he tells you that you have your dad's dick in your mouth, you send him a voice message of you mouth muffled, like you're sucking dick. Like that one didn't do it. It was the OnlyFans one that did it.
And what I think it is, I think it was a Microsoft auto tagged it. I don't even think he reported it. I think they saw.
Sure they're just looking for hot. Like
I think it saw the link and it got triggered somewhere on the list and I got banned when they saw it.
Yeah,
I think that's what
it said. Oh hell no, cutie.
Because I don't think the guy reported it. I mean, granted, I reported his ass after I got banned because I'm salty as shit about it. So fuck him. But
Oh, you were on a tweeting spree after.
I honestly genuinely think he did report you.
I think he did report you because every once in a while I get messages like on my Xbox where it says like, "Hey, had fun last night playing that game. By the way, check out this naughty website."
Yeah. Yep. Yo, the horny bots. The horny bots are coming in.
They're out of control on Xbox. They're out of control.
My kind of messages, man.
Honestly, like I'm tired of it because they just take my credit card information. I don't get anything back. So like, what the fuck?
I don't even think there are sexy singles in my area.
Yeah, I'm still out here.
What if you are the sexy single in your area?
Nope, not me. Not gonna say nothing.
I'm gonna have a big problem if it turns out to be
a huge problem.
Super side note, guys, it's raining like fucking crazy right now.
Rafa's the one. Imagine Rafa's the one in Kansas.
It just started raining hard as fuck for me too. I see
it. Watch out for that cow.
Yeah.
Loki
was pretty cool.
Did you see that shit in Loki?
Imagine hanging off get sucked out of the frames.
This week I played this.
What did you think about
That's crazy. All the jokes he threw, now it's coming at him. See, look, Rafa, that's karma.
That's all the Arkansas jokes he was making.
The Arkansas
jokes. Yeah. But hey, man, that Halo conversation is a perfect segue right into the best podcast topic of all time, baby. Segment, topic, whatever. Yeah. Welcome to What Are We Playing This Week, baby? The section of this podcast where we like to tell you, our listeners, what we've been playing outside of the entertainment sphere or on stream, asterisks, whatever we've been playing. Fuck it. Hey, Hector. What you been playing this week, baby?
Well, I've been playing but not enjoying Call of Duty as of late.
Nice.
Hey.
The boys can attest. I was banging the shit out of my table playing that game.
Yeah, that table's pregnant now.
That table, yeah.
Okay, wow.
You raw dog that desk.
Okay.
Straight penetrating that table.
No rubber.
Okay. Anyways, moving
all
forward.
over the shaft.
Okay. What's a glass desk? Anyways.
Pretty nasty.
I'm over this. Anyways, moving forward. As a follow-up, I just finally got invited to the server with Gio on Minecraft, and shout out this podcast for being the one.
Look at that. Pity invite. Nice.
It worked.
Right. He said a pity invite.
You didn't have to do all that.
Yeah, dude.
You did not have to do all that.
There you go.
Anyways.
Look at the playing pod changing lives.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Grinding Valorant once again because I entered a tournament this Sunday. That'll be interesting.
Hey, like tomorrow?
Or Cash Money. Yeah, tomorrow.
Hey.
We'll see how that goes.
Master, who's on your squad, huh? And why wasn't I invited? A pity invite. Why wasn't I invited?
Gio, our friend Buban, our friend Mark. He doesn't like me saying his last name on streams or pods. And, he's like, stop saying my name, my legal government name.
Wait, hold on. Let's go back to group Poupon. You have
Great Poupon.
No, you got Booba.
Great
Booba.
He's got bubonic plague on the squad. He's gonna win.
Yes, sir.
He's gonna win. Is that really his name, or is that like a?
No, like Buban is his name. Yeah.
Like
Buban?
If I go look up his.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a cool name.
It's pretty cool. I don't know if it's his last name, but yeah.
I know a dude named Bueno. Like good.
Like everybody just went serious.
So it's like, so it's not like that. So I'm just thinking like his name is Buban. I'm like, no, there's not some crazy names out there.
Bueno and Buban are on two different
For
like,
real.
planes of existence.
Well, I mean, like Bubon's not a real word. I
Like,
don't care what his name is.
Bueno
Wow,
beef
okay.
is a thing. You know, there's stuff.
You're just
out here
attacking
that's
somebody
bueno.
you don't know just to prove a point. What other games? Oh, I was fucking playing Psychonauts. And then
More on that later.
indicates anything exactly. Yeah. What the else have I been playing? I actually surprisingly played a lot of variety of games this week. Mass Effect. I played a little bit Rainbow Six on PC. I played Overwatch, and I don't know why the fuck I did. I don't have it, but I played a little bit of VR. VR chat.
Nice.
What's the VR chat? You went into VR chat
Yeah.
with not Rafa.
Wait,
with
you
not
didn't hit me
Rafa.
up. You didn't hit me
Rafa,
up. Wow.
Rafa,
And
do
you
the
didn't
thing
hit
that
up-
that League of Legends player did
Tell him,
to
get
Hector
out.
right now. Do the dog thing to Hector.
Tell him.
Oh yeah. Get out of here, you stupid bitch.
Okay, wow.
And that's why
We
Nobody
know.
loves you.
This isn't the community you want to be in.
All right, hey, I didn't say cry. I just said save him.
Oh no, jump in. Come on.
The water's
the
fine.
water's
Actually, I
fine.
do want to get a VR headset,
No,
but not to jump in like Rafa. Not to
now
jump
there's
in like
gonna
Rafa.
be two of them.
Yeah. What did you do? What did you do in VR chat, by the way? You just
I was
fucked around?
really, really bored and just fucked around and jumped from world to world. And then I had two friends hop in and play with me. But they
Nice.
had VR headsets, and they were like, "Hey, come on, man, get one, bro. We do this like once a week." I was like, "Fuck, man, this does seem fun."
Yeah,
it
It's a
actually was
blast.
fun.
It's a blast.
That's
Yeah,
how
it was
it
pretty fun.
starts.
Hector's next, Alex. Hector's next.
We lost him.
They do it once a week though, so I don't think that's
That's all it takes.
That's all. It
just
starts
takes
at
the
once
one.
a week, and then all of a sudden you're like, "Man, my real life is not as cool as my VR life." And
You
then
don't
start
think- you
getting
think-
more into VR?
It's like, I'm Big Chungus. Like you think, would I rather be me or Big Chungus? It's like
Speaking of that, fucking VR is hilarious. Some of the TikToks that come out of VR is like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I know Alex and John saw, but like I shared a TikTok in the chat that we have. It's like a little Naruto kid. He's like, "Oh my god, I can't wait to meet what he's gonna do to me." I was like,
that
"What the fuck?"
That was funny.
I was like, "The third Hokage's gonna teach me a new jutsu." Then he starts doing a jerk motion. I'm like, "All right, dude." This fucking VR
I
is
just keep
hilarious,
thinking
bro.
about that Hank Hill Naruto. That's like the propane jutsu. That's my
jutsu.
that's the only
VR chat's
VR experience.
hilarious. VR chat's
This
hilarious.
just got bad. Anyways, that's it. That's all I played.
Whoa.
Who am I gonna pass this on to?
Pass it on. Pass it on.
Alex.
Hey,
Me.
you're Alex. Yeah, you're
Hey.
Alex.
All right. Well, I've been
Yeah.
playing
Oh.
Halo.
Yeah.
You're on.
Best game of all time. Definitely one of the most supported
Right.
communities ever.
Not toxic at all.
Not toxic in the slightest. What else? I played Need for Speed because that got released on the Game Pass this week.
I
the
saw
fuck? Hot
that.
Pursuit?
Yeah,
Hot
Pursuit remake. Yes.
Remastered.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
No?
Burnout
wasn't
is
gonna.
Burnout Paradise is such a superior racer in my opinion. So if and they're both on Game Pass. If you're gonna play one, play Burnout. That's just me though. Try it. Try what you want, but I didn't like it. Cause here's why. It's set up very similar to Burnout Takedown, Burnout 3 Takedown, like where you pick the whatever you played a Burnout before. But when you're in the race, it actually penalizes you for crashing into other racers, and it doesn't actually.
Oh, lame.
Oh, that's
yeah.
lame.
So like
Fuck
you
all
know,
that
you get the
noise.
feeling of Burnout going, and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna fuck this dude up, and I got penalized. Like it was red, and I didn't get any boost
Man,
for it, and I'm like,
That's fucking stupid.
yeah. So that's why I think Burnout's better because I like to fuck the other racers up.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I played that. I played a little more Control because I'm trying to get through that. I played Psychonauts. We're going to talk about that a little later on the pod. Played a ton of Halo. Max Payne 1 on my phone. I've played that
You
quite
did
a
play
bit
Max Payne 1,
for
yeah.
no reason. Yeah, actually, that's the extent of it. I stopped playing Like a Dragon this week. I didn't really get too into it. I'm not done with it. I just haven't. I didn't pick it up this week. And Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves. Played a bunch of Sea of Thieves.
Yes, sir.
this
Yes,
week.
sir.
They had that new Pirates of the Caribbean collab expansion, and it's
Yep.
it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna sit here and say it's not a game. The first mission, anyway, it's more of an experience. Like you kind of just walk through it and see the story, and then that's it. But it's cool. It's cool to see they have good voice acting. The voices sound almost perfect. Like Jack Sparrow sounds really great. Davy Jones sounds really great. The game expands on the lore of the Ship of the Damned a little bit, which for Sea of Thieves players that don't know, when you die, you give your soul to the ferryman, and then you're on this like boat. That's the ship of the damned. So you can actually go under that deck and see what's under there. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool stuff. Yeah, I think that's it for me this week. Who am I toss it to? Let's toss it to John. John, what you been doing?
Jesus. I've been playing quite a bit, actually. Well, first, I was there when you got banned, so I was playing Halo. Right, that's one. I was there for that. I played... What else did I play? I'm still playing Like a Dragon. I'm actually very far into the game. I stopped playing Control.
Ooh.
But I think I will get back into it. I've been playing other things. Psychonauts, we'll get into that later. I did play Sea of Thieves. I got it to the second level. I will agree that the first level is... I would say the first one is more... I wouldn't say it's a game, but it's more introductory to what is going to happen. Because from the first chapter to the second one, it's like a completely different experience. It's not as linear, per se, like esque. You actually have to use your map and find the area that you have to go to. Like, so you do get into the shits in the second episode. But overall, I'm enjoying it. I want to continue it because I love Pirates of the Caribbean.
I love it.
It's great.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something else. I'm
Loki,
playing It Takes Two.
I want to go back and watch all the movies because of that. I'm not
I want to see all the movies.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch them again.
I'm gonna watch the first 3 movies, not 4 or 5.
I
Just
might
first
watch
movie.
5. I don't really. Whatever. We'll see how I feel. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
I played It Takes Two with my lady. She's over there. We're almost done with the game. It's actually a lot of fun. I keep harping on it. You guys should try it if you like
Absolutely
with a brother or sibling, which is a brother
I don't
or
have any of those.
okay. Wow. Okay.
My co-op partner left me.
Rafa.
Well, we were playing A Way Out, and then you fell asleep, and I'm like, you know what? Let's not.
I'm in the market for a co-op partner.
Right.
Alex.
Yeah. Let's see how
good.
that goes.
Me and Rafa like this.
You would not.
Mhm.
Yeah, you guys can touch tips all you want. That's cool. Anyway,
Hey, John, I love playing games with you, but I've broken games with Alex before.
multiple games.
that's the problem. Is that I'm trying to play the game.
Bro,
That's
I'm trying to have
the
a good
issue.
I'm
I'm trying to beat this game.
Yo,
So
didn't we break MLB also?
you broke MLB too, I think.
That wasn't that you and me. Like the games didn't just stopped working. Like the ball was on the ground and we couldn't actually pick it back up. Wasn't that you and
Yes.
That was
me?
y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, MLB.
Like how do you break MLB?
we broke
Game
MLB.
is like the game is.
We broke.
There's not many things we can fuck up.
Yeah, we broke Borderlands.
Borderlands, we broke that shit way stupid. Remember we discovered the
The WWE
crowd
glitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we stayed breaking games.
Yeah, y'all fucking shit up. So I played It Takes
Yes,
Two. Played Apex Legends with Kenny and Hector. I'm pretty
Forgot
sure.
about that game.
Oh yeah, I've been playing a lot. I've been playing a lot of Apex actually. Playing a lot of Apex. Been having a lot of fun with that. What else did I play? Play Apex, and I think that's about it. I haven't actually touched Monster Train this week. Actually, not touched Monster Train this week. But you know what? It's just a game. You know what I'm saying? It's just a game.
Oh, now it's just a game.
It's
So
just a
bring up
game.
why it's just the game.
You know, it's a menial thing. It doesn't have any actual purpose in life. You know, it's just another video game. Nothing crazy.
Give him his props.
You know what I'm
Finally,
saying?
Give it to him.
Finally, I
what's
can
the point?
come back to Monster Train and play it.
Paul dethroned me with
Yes.
9 wins.
Gas.
Get your-
Gas.
I don't know where he's at. I don't know where he's at now.
He's at 9. He's still at 9.
He's at 9. He could very well pass me at any point.
He's still at 9.
But it's just a game, so it doesn't matter. Also, like he's not on the pod, so it also doesn't matter. So it really doesn't matter at all.
That doesn't matter like 90 times.
It just all of it. I could not tell you how much it means nothing. Like I can't tell you how meaningless that game is. Also, I'm on brand. Like I told you I was going to do this, so don't act surprised.
It's true. He did say that.
He did.
I'm
he
on
did.
brand.
He
I told y'all that
We
once I get
cannot-
overthrown,
We cannot call him a liar. That's for sure.
I'm a man of my word. I told y'all.
Call him
Yeah.
a sack of shit though, real easy.
That's
No,
fine.
yeah.
I is what I is.
I is what I is.
Rafa, how's VR chat?
Surprising enough, guys, I only played VR chat like once.
Huh?
Why? Did your
No
friends
way.
leave you?
No, they're
Damn.
all pretty. I'm the one that's like the least active. They're all still pretty active.
With the knick-knack tallywhack.
We're getting Rafa back.
Damn, maybe we could play games with Rafa again.
You guys never invite me.
You're
That
always
is
in the shadow realm.
Really? Was I? Because I only played VR chat once this week.
You're never online. How am I supposed to know?
Uh-oh.
I'm a message away, John.
Does anybody have a DS charger?
Same way. Why the hell you want a DS?
my,
What the fuck?
my shit dead, boy.
Okay.
I actually do have a DS charger.
God damn it.
Let me go ahead. Let me try to find it.
I played Monster Train. I am up to 6 wins now.
Hey.
So,
Okay.
I'm on
Maybe
my
we
way.
can find some more productive things to do because that game really is nothing.
I should just go back to VR chat, right? Just
No, please, God, no. Let's play video games.
It is a video game.
No, let's play video
Chat is
games.
not a video game.
It is video game. There's video games inside VR chat.
No, so
Does it make it a video
VR
game?
chat
Yeah,
is
it is.
actually an experience. It's not a video game. It's a simulated world. It's not a game.
It is.
So you're
Well, there's
you're
video games inside there,
incorrect.
so whatever.
Incorrect.
It's like-
Video games inside of Target doesn't make it a video game.
Got him.
All right, then whatever. Let's see what else I played. I played Super Animal Battle Royale, baby.
Hey, we didn't play that.
Yeah.
I played that with you guys, and I played that by myself. I was doing some solo queues. Man Eater, I played that yesterday.
Hey, you still play that for real? I thought you were joking.
I dropped it for the longest, and then I was really upset yesterday because I was streaming yesterday, and I got 0 wins in Monster Chain and 0 wins in Super Animal Royale.
Damn.
So
You just dick.
I was eating mad garbage yesterday, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna play Man Eater." It's pretty good. I'm still enjoying it. I played. What else did I fucking play? I played something with you guys.
You played like 10 seconds of Sea of Thieves. Like 10
Yeah,
seconds.
yeah.
We did play Sea of
Because the
Thieves.
first tornado hit here.
No, it was 10 seconds Sea of Thieves because John wouldn't fucking invite me.
Oh, yeah.
I
of all.
was literally keeping the
I was
ship afloat.
literally sitting there waiting for John to invite me. And
I
he
was
like,
keeping
"Well, I
the
gotta
ship
do
afloat."
this and I gotta do that. Like it doesn't fucking
Rafa,
matter.
So it's funny. We were in the Xbox Live party, right? It was me, John's girl, John. And we had a 3-person ship, and then we were waiting for you. Literally, we were only playing to wait for you to join the game. So when you say, "Oh, it's done," we set the ship on fire and let it sink, right? So while you're waiting for everybody getting mad, our ship is spinning in the middle in circles on fire. Like we're just waiting for it to go down.
The mast is like both masts are down. It's on fire inside and outside.
It's a
There's
fucking
holes
wreck.
everywhere.
So I'm like,
And
okay,
then-
cool. We're gonna invite Rafa now, and then John, for whatever reason, decides to fix the fucking ship.
not for whatever reason. It's to fuck with me and get
Listen
on my
here.
fucking nerves.
Listen here. I died in the fire, right? And I spawned. And I looked at the fire, like I looked at everything, and I'm like, I could fix that. And I sat there. I literally sat there, and with the water, I extinguished all the fire.
Mhm.
I used the wood to prop the masts back. Shit's still spinning. It was in good condition. We were good to go. I can't just leave with that mess there.
Yes, you can.
You
No, I
absolutely could have.
can't.
Absolutely. could've.
Also, in my defense, there's 2 other people there. Rafa could have definitely invited us to a game, which he never did.
I was
Alex could have
watching.
left and invited a game,
I was
which he never
watching the
did.
weather.
Yeah, see. So y'all waiting there. It's like obviously I'm busy. Y'all could have made the gears
Rafa
turn.
could have invited too. Honestly.
Rafa could have definitely invited. but he
You
just
guys,
sat there
you
upset.
guys told me you guys gonna invite me, so
That is
That's
true.
I
what
think anybody. I think nobody said that. I think you were just like inviting.
It's
me.
called
No.
taking initiative.
Right.
so
Well,
shut up.
stop being a
Shut
crab in a
up.
bucket.
So then we played a little bit. We I remember Alex was giving me bombs and we are just throwing it on the boat. And then John's girl walked in and she got hit by the
She got
bomb.
cracked in the forehead with a
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
She just like walked in.
She's just like in the corner here.
She just walked in and got like wrecked.
Bro, that was funny. I honestly
yeah.
was not aiming at her. I was just wrong place, wrong time.
and then when you guys ended up leaving because there was a tornado warning, so you guys took off. You guys were all in the water because the ship went down. And I'm just standing there watching you guys. I'm like, guys, like, you guys there? And a shark just came and ate all of you guys.
That's hilarious.
This
Oh
like
yeah,
random-
I was looking at the screen and I saw sharks. I'm like, oh well, that's happening.
Yeah, a shark came and just ate you guys. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah, and then the last thing I played, which I'm gonna try to stream it. So I don't know if you guys know this, but there's the Steam summer sale is going on right now.
I did not know that.
I know now.
So there's a lot of deals going on, and I found this game called Hand Simulator, and it's 50% off. It costed me $1. And it is the most frustrating game I've ever fucking played in my fucking life.
Hand simulator.
That just sounds like a bad idea. Like
That sounds
Like,
none of that.
it's
beyond
imagine
a hand.
what's the name of the game? Like the surgeon one? Remember that?
You're so close.
Like surgeon simulator.
Surgeon Simulator. Thank you. It's like that, but it's way fucking worse.
Like
Because like
more like
you use
amputee.
I haven't played that.
I was
don't
just
know.
about to
I
say
don't
that.
know how
Remember
bad-
when we used to do video? Like we all had different games that we would play on the channel. Like Rafa was in charge of horror games. I guess I was survival or some shit. And Alex had the simulation games because Alex get upset. And then he played that amputee game where I'm assuming you're literally just a hand and it's all physics based or some shit like that.
I love that
Rafa,
video.
like your game.
Yeah,
And
I love
you
that
have to
video.
make tea in the amputee game. Like you're literally just a hand and you have to make tea with one hand. Like Surgeon Simulator. But we should do that again. As you want to play amputee again?
Absolutely not.
buy Hand Simulator and play it with me.
Is it multiplayer?
Is it multiplayer?
Yes, it's multiplayer.
This shit is a
What is
wait,
this game?
Wait, there's Hand
I'm,
Simulator. There's Hand Simulator Survival, Hand Simulator
I have
Horror.
okay. I have that one. I have that one. The bundle that costs $2. That's the one I bought.
God damn it! I guess I'll buy it.
Oh,
Get
the full
Bro.
bundle.
It's
I got
$2 for the
$2
bundle.
one. The $2 one.
Okay, but I'm gonna get this $3 one.
Get the
How much? Well, what's in the $3 one?
Everything. The whole.
I got
Son of a-
I got
The whole
I
Hand
got the
Simulator.
$2 one.
All the whole simulation is on there.
Wait, I think it comes with Fly Simulator, Cockroach Simulator. No, that's the
As
wrong
soon as
one.
you said Steam sale, I just started looking at the games, see if I like any games that I want to buy.
Rafa, you got
But-
the $2 one. I'll get the same one you got.
Hector, while they doing that, can you tell me some see any that looks interesting for the people and for John, who is a person?
Well, the cool part is like if you look at if you're looking at Steam directly, there's like a little click here to read your story. So it's like a summer sale thing that you can do. And from there you have like different categories that you can pick. So like the first one says browse action featuring Journey to Action Island. Your journey awaits. Or it says the Forever Door Adventure, the Heir of Eben Morrow role playing games, strategy games. Like they have this like really crazy like little interactive thing that you can click to like go into certain stuff.
That's cool.
So
I bought this shit.
yeah,
What is
get
it?
it. Get it.
After the pod.
Dude, get it. We'll play it afterwards. When you guys have time. But like, one of the game modes I was playing, it's like multiplayer ones is like we're standing from across from each other while I was playing with my friends, and there's a box of grenades. So you have to open up the box, grab a grenade, and pull the pin out and throw it at the other guy. It's fucking
I've
impossible.
heard of this game.
It's fucking impossible to do.
So
Wait,
like,
were you playing in
you're
VR?
swinging from weapons,
No,
and then the dude's like
goes-
over there.
Yeah,
I've
it's
seen this game.
it does
before.
have a VR function. I did not try VR. I only tried it on the mouse.
Regular.
Yeah, it's fucking impossible.
You bought
dude.
the $2 version?
Yeah, the $2 version. And then there's this one other one where you're like in a conference room, and everybody's sitting at the table, and everybody has a pistol and a clip for the gun. So you have to put the clip inside the gun and aim it at someone and shoot them. And then
That sounds fun.
And then there's another one where it's kind of like a cowboy duel. We have to like grab the gun from your holster, aim at the guy, and like pull back the hammer thing
Yeah.
and shoot the person. It's fucking hard. It's like really fucking
That sounds
frustrating.
insane.
I want to
Like it's like half of your brain is missing and you're still trying to function as a person.
That sounds delightful.
I'm definitely gonna play this shit. That's fun. That
Dude,
sounds
let's
fun.
play it, dude. It's a blast.
I just need to know Alex, what you buy, the $2 or $3 version?
That's about the two. The other one comes with like Cockroach Simulator and some other shit.
I
Never
didn't buy it
happened.
because that's like I don't want to do that. That sounds nasty.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Oh wait,
I already purchased it.
I'm waiting for the next game to start in Destiny. Let me check the Steam right quick.
All right, but now I think that's it for what are we playing this week, baby? Right? Because it turned into
Yeah,
what
yeah,
game did we just buy?
It's called Hand Simulator.
That's literally the last thing I played before I went to bed.
We're all fucking
yesterday.
buying this game right now. Right, mid pod. All right, let's talk about some gaming news, man. Let's talk about the biggest one this week, in my opinion, and in your opinion, because I have said so.
Oh.
It's Overwatch, baby.
You're...
Overwatch crossplay is out in beta.
Nice.
It's in beta.
Fucking finally.
It's in beta. So it's out when you sign into the Xbox version or whatever other version, not the PC version, but the other ones. You are greeted with a sign into your Blizzard account screen. Hey,
Swag. So I bought the game for $20 like a month ago, and I could have just played it on my Xbox.
but now you should be able to continue your account.
I can do cross save, right?
Yeah. So you should be able to continue
fantastic.
your shit on either way. So when you go to Ignite and stuff, you know, you
As
can
was just
continue.
thinking that we can still keep playing with our
That was what I thought.
bring,
Yep,
because
yep.
we always play Overwatch at Ignite.
Yep. So shout out to Blizzard for finally doing that shit. Hey, crossplay.
Nice.
Shout out to Griffin.
Shout out to Griffin.
Just
Well, no,
because.
shout out to Griffin because he's been wanting to play it for a hot minute, and Apex. I can't stop Hector from being toxic, Griffin. Hector's toxic. You can't stop it.
Oh,
That is not my fault.
by the way, super side note. Speaking of Griffin, yesterday when I was streaming, he came in on the stream and he said that he's going to keep track of all the lies that we say on this pod.
Well, he always does.
He's been doing that.
What else is?
No,
what else is new?
he's going to make a list on the Discord.
Oh, I'd love that.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll lie more.
There's going to be like
lie
actual
more.
evidence
Yeah,
An actual
I'll make
paper trail.
falsifications.
of
love
our
that.
lies.
And receipts, if you will.
Yeah, it's
You
receipts.
know what? Get ready to put nothing on that list because we never lie. Get ready for this timestamp
That's
to
gonna
be
be
on
the
there.
first one.
Yeah,
That's the first one.
First one. We don't
Yeah.
lie. Okay, we don't lie. Timestamp too.
That's second.
Okay, let's get out of here before I keep lying. But yeah, Overwatch is out, so if you have it on
I'll
any
stream
console,
soon.
you should be able to. There's the third. You should be able to play with anybody. Hey, that's good. That's big news. Overwatch is a huge game. Overwatch 2 disappeared off the face of the earth, so we'll see what happens with that. But it's cool that Overwatch 1 is still getting a hell of support. Let's talk about some rumors now, real quickly. Like, Rafa, you'll like this. Rafa,
Really?
you'll like
Really,
this
actually?
a lot. Yes,
Really?
because I like it a lot.
Oh, okay.
It's
Okay.
heavily rumored
I like what you like, so.
that Deadspace is coming back, baby. Hey,
Yeah, baby. Shit.
Are you excited? Are you excited?
Oh, hell yeah,
I
dude.
got shot in the face.
I need more Deadspace in my life.
Okay, so here, let me asterisk. So I'm excited, right? So what's happening is EA is having some sort of streaming event this week. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. EA Summer. What's it called?
Couldn't
Anybody know
pass.
the name of it? It's not a summer.
It's called EA Wham Bam for your mama's ass.
Is it the summer
Mhm.
showcase?
Banned.
No.
It's
EA
called
Play
EA.
Live.
I'm so glad that cut off. Thank you, Mike. Shout out to Mike.
Shout out to Discord.
Yeah, for real. Summer 2021. I'm trying to find the
Real
fucking
quick,
name of this
while
program.
he's doing that,
EA
does
Play
the audio sound all
2021.
fucked?
What?
What?
No, never mind. I was gonna ask if the audio sounds all fucked.
I have
Never
a
mind.
better real quick thing. This is a wild deal that I just saw. I'm sorry, I'm still looking at this. Sid Meier's Civilization 6 Anthology is $209, but it is on sale for 76%. So it was on sale for $50. From $200 to $50 is a fucking wild ass
now.
price
I'm
drop.
not buying
It's
Civilization.
a wild ass price drop. I'm not buying it, but that is crazy.
Buy
Probably
this
is like
shit.
turning in his bed because he's not dead, so I can't say grave. But it's I know Griffin loves Civilization. He's gonna make me buy it. I'm not doing it.
I
Saying right
have.
now.
It was free
Buy
on
that
the Epic Game Store a while ago, so I own it.
I didn't get it.
By the way, guys, if you're just going through the summer sale on Steam, reminder: a lot of those games are on the Game Pass if you have the Game Pass.
Let me find out.
Are they
Hand
really?
Simulator was on the Game
For
Pass. as well.
real, and it's crossplay.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of you for these $2.
$2. So.
Hand Simulator is cross-plat. I'm gonna be livid as fuck with you, bro.
Did you see how
You
Rafa just got all scared? He's like, "Wait, shit, is it?"
It's not. It's not.
owe me $250, dog.
We're gonna have a great time in that game. So.
All right,
I'm
but
excited.
I found out what it was. It was EA Play Live 2021. Look at that.
Word life.
That's cool. So it's heavily rumored that they are going to bring back an established IP. They're going to revive an established IP. A lot of people, like, there's nothing concrete yet, but EA has some dead ass franchises that they just have not touched.
They have a lot, man.
Including, but not limited to Fight Night, Burnout, and Deadspace. Now, I know I opened this up saying I was excited, but upon thinking about it, I would rather much have a new Burnout than a Deadspace because the Dead Space creators, the guys who made it, are working on that other game, the Eucalyptus.
That spiritual successor, right?
Yeah,
you're right. Yeah.
They're doing that, so this wouldn't be the original people working on it. You get what I'm saying?
Well, neither was Dead Space 3, right? Dead Space 3 was also
look how that turned out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm. Because that other game is coming out and I know it's them and I know what type of game they'll make and how that's going to come out. I'm more excited to that, less Dead Space to come out. But Burnout, on the other hand, Burnout Paradise was a high note. It's not like, Dead Space 3 can be considered a speed bump in the Dead Space franchise. Burnout Paradise was a high ass note.
And then it just stopped.
And then it just disappeared. So it's not like it ended on some shit. But yeah, man. Huh?
Call on me when you're done speaking.
Okay. Burnout. John, go.
Okay, you know which one I want that's not Dead Space? Two, actually. Either Skate.
That's already announced.
The next Skate game is
Don't give me
announced, right? Well, who knows? No, but I want it.
Skate 4,
Skate 4 got announced.
Did it?
Yeah, I think it was last E3.
Did they actually announce it?
Wasn't it a different game?
No, they announced Skate 4. Here,
did they?
Yes.
I don't remember. I'm not going front. Well,
they did. Here, it was.
Well, it looks like my prayers have been answered. But also,
in 2020, and it's just called Skate, but they announced Skate 4.
Okay.
They teased it June. They teased it last year.
Rad.
I thought that was a different
like
game.
an actual Fight Night.
Yeah, Fight Night.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They even tweeted it. It says we're back. This was June 18th, 2020, a year ago. Yeah.
You're right. Well, then I would want a Fight Night game, like an actual Fight Night boxing sim, because like just their engine looks beautiful. So to like have the physics that they would have in like, because even Fight Night games, when you get knocked out and shit, like that was great. But in today's graphics, I would love to see what that looks like. I would love to have a boxing game back, and I think it would revitalize the popularity in boxing, even though the YouTubers and all them are doing their thing. But I think they should bring boxing games back.
Wait, so they were a little cryptic. I don't think it's going to be a Burnout or Fight Night. It says in the thingy, it says they're going to revive an established IP that fans are going to be happy, and it quotes, "It's that one. It's the one, and we're gonna see it if we're not dead first," is what they said.
Oh yeah, no, pretty much they said it's gonna be Dead Space.
Like they said without saying it.
Yeah. Especially that dead part at the end of the people are like, yeah, it's Dead Space.
It's gonna be The Sims, baby. Hey,
yeah,
Sims 5.
You know what game I'm so happy is coming back to? This is another side note to the summer of Steam. They're bringing back Doki Doki Literature Club Plus.
Yeah.
It's on sale for
I'm
10%.
joking.
Hey, you a loser.
Wasn't that like a boyfriend simulator?
So it was
Yes.
a horror dating simulator. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's all you really need to say. It's a horror dating sim.
Yeah,
So it's life.
Fucking Paul fucked me up with recommending me that one.
So I've never played it. Should I play it? I know it's coming to the Switch.
Yes. Dude, if you could play it and I could watch you play it, I'd fucking love it. It'd be hilarious.
All right, we'll figure something out with that. Because I mean, I've heard same thing from Paul. I've heard him say great things about it. And Paul
That game is incredible.
Paul doesn't
And it
strike
is coming out
me.
with the Plus version.
He doesn't strike me to
As
be
a
the type of
dating sim
person
fellow?
to play dating sims and tell you about it. So if he played one and tells you about it, it's probably good. So there's that. So, but the EA Play Live is happening in July. So I will be tuning into it, especially because I want to hear more about Skate 4 and all the other shit they got. And I'm hoping for some cool Knockout City news because
Honestly,
hell yeah.
Before all Knockout City news, I was like, I don't give a fuck. But ever since like I actually got my hands on it, I'm like, let me see what else you guys are gonna do with this.
Because that game is phenomenal.
Man, that is a gem
fun,
right there.
But like, I want more out of it. Like, I feel like it's starting to get to that point where it's like not repetitive. We also don't play it that much, but
Yeah.
I want more out of it.
I think it's just they try to keep it fresh by recycling modes. Not recycling, but swapping out modes. Like the
Just swapping
2v2
out the main
mode's
modes,
gone and all that. But the competitive side needs something. It needs something. But that's why I want to see the event to see what their plans are for this game, because there's so much potential here.
I would love them to add like 3v3s, 2v2s, 1v1s, like just all the modes for ranked, and then just like a baseball mode without like specials for ranked. Because I feel like
baseball, like the sport. I was like, yo,
no, just like just regular standard dodgeballs or baseballs. Yeah, throw some baseballs in there, or to see some new dude. That would be a hilarious ball to throw.
Oh, baseball.
Oh, baseball.
You're gonna kill somebody.
Like add new special balls. And I think just have like a standard clean baseball match.
Yeah. You keep saying baseball.
Like base.
Dodgeball. Base dodgeball. Yeah.
I know what he said. I know what he said, but he says baseball.
Do you understand what the fuck?
Shut up, bitch. All right.
Shut up,
but I'm excited. I'll kick your ass. But I'm excited for EA Play, which is cool because. Now, John, I'm giving them one stem, one rose. They don't get the whole flowers yet, but you see, I said I would do it when they start, getting on my good side.
It was a rickety bridge that they were on, but we're getting there.
So far, Knockout City was a huge contributing factor. They're bringing back a dead franchise. They kind of rolled back them joining Game Pass, so they're coming around. They're still shit. Don't get me wrong. Fuck them, but they're coming around. I'm starting to like them a little more. I'll invite them. I'll invite them to the barbecue. Now.
Nope. You know why? Because one of your most anticipated games is Battlefield, which is an EA game. So.
But that's DICE.
You like.
That's
it's
DICE.
Under EA, you bitch.
No, but it's DICE.
Under EA, you bitch. What kind of shit is that?
It's DICE though.
It's under EA.
I see that goes into it. That why I'm starting to give them. Little more flowers. They bring back Burnout.
Give them the bouquet.
If they get back Burnout, I'll throw them the whole bouquet. Like I don't give a fuck. But EA, John, I'll tell you what. EA Play, if it goes well, I'll give them the flowers you said I should. If it goes well, but if it's dog shit, I'm taking my dead flower back. It's mine. You can't have it.
Well, if they do some shit, I'm gonna say it's some shit. Like I'm not gonna tell you to give them flowers for some a shitty presentation. No matter what games they have coming out.
Okay,
shitty presentation is a shitty presentation.
Fair. All right, guys, where do we want to take this adventure podcast for the?
Damn, what you got for me, Dan?
That's what it is. It's an adventure.
This is a choose your own adventure.
I like that.
This is a R.L. Stein choose your own adventure.
This is you get to choose your own adventures. All right, Path A. XQC calls Amouranth unbanned Twitch conversation.
Oh boy, have you guys been keeping up with what's going on with Twitch?
So we got Fire Path.
Well, I guess we have that one.
Oh, okay, well there it is. Let's talk about Twitch.
Ooh, motherfucking Twitch.
I've heard rumblings, but I don't know the full details. But I've heard rumblings.
Buck ass wild in Twitch.
Lawless place right now.
All right, Rafa.
Crazy.
Since you seem
to
be
on this journey,
go ahead, take us. You're DP.
We are the sheep. You are our shepherd. Please take us.
You're dungeon master. Go ahead.
Okay, you're DM.
So, as you guys know, in most recently of Twitch, Hector, you can help me out here. I'm pretty sure you know what's going on with this shit too. So if I forget anything, if I miss anything, you can jump in and fill those gaps. But the most recent meta of Twitch, what's the biggest thing on Twitch? The thing that everybody's doing, right? The thing that has the most attention has been the hot tub streams.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Hot tub streams.
So it's sexy ladies in bathing suits and hanging on hot tubs. Now, the reason why this was working, because normally on Twitch, there's rules set that you can't show your chest, you can't show cleavage, you have to have a shirt on. Like if I'm streaming
Cleveland.
Yeah, some Cleveland. If I'm streaming right now on Twitch and I take off my shirt, I get banned.
Ooh.
You get even though I'm a dude, right? They're like fuck that shit, you can't do that. Same thing with a girl. With a girl, they can't have something, they can't have low cut, they can't show boobage, you can't see the cleavage line, like none of that shit. You can't do none of that shit.
Boobage is hilarious.
Yeah, you can't do none of that shit, right? So, but the way that the streamers, shout out to them because they fucking figured that out. The way they figured it out, get around that, is that they're in a pool, they're in a hot tub, so you have to wear a bathing suit, right? Because that's the attire for that. So it's not considered sexual because that's the attire to be in a pool. That's the way they got around
Ah.
that rule, right? And of course, there's a bunch of horny ass teens and and pretty much it's a big ass thing on Twitch. So people are watching these girls hanging out in on the hot tubs and then the pools and whatever. A lot of people started complaining about it. So what Twitch did was they gave them their own section on Twitch.
A hot tub section?
Yeah.
No,
So
they
Twitch,
didn't.
yes, they did. Yes, they did. So Twitch said, "All right,
shit.
you guys are out here acting a fucking fool. People are fucking complaining and freaking out. Here is your own section of Twitch. Okay, here. You guys do your thing over here. We'll keep doing our thing over here. All right. Well, then everything will be fine.
All
So
right.
this is separate from just chatting.
Yes, it was a separate thing.
There's literally a genre, I guess, called hot tub.
Like it's a separate thing. It's its own thing. It was separated from everything else.
Because I think is kind of bringing it back to Amouranth or something like that.
I'm getting there.
Yeah,
I'm
but I
getting there.
believe like she is like the most popular one in this.
It's
genre.
her. It's her and there's another person called Indie Fox. They're the top ones. Okay.
Simon,
And
I just opened up Twitch to see. I sent you guys a picture. It says live channels you think would like, and they're all half naked girls. I have like you should have 5 right here.
I'm telling you,
And
I'm telling you, guys. Oh my god, I took step 1 of this 10-step story right here, guys. There's a lot that
Yeah,
happened
it's fucking nutty.
So there's a lot.
It's a lot.
Continue.
So
And- Well, hold on real quick. Before you continue, I looked at the IRL, browse section to see all the categories. So it goes for the biggest one is just chatting, talk shows and podcasts, special events, sports, and then it goes to pools, hot tubs, and beaches. Just to make it clear, that is the category that Rafa's talking about right now.
Pools, hot tubs, and beaches.
Yep. So carry on, Rafa.
so
this girl ain't even in a tub. Her ass is just. All right, man. Look. Go ahead. Keep going, keep
Okay.
going.
So
She in a hot tub or beach?
no, she's on her bed.
okay.
That's
Okay.
not
Okay. Alex, you're getting ahead of yourself. Alex, wait, you're getting ahead of yourself.
This that was part of the story. Hold on, wait.
I gotta get naked.
So
Gotta get naked.
where was I? So okay, so they started doing their own streams on the hot tub section, right? But they started losing money because advertisers don't want to advertise on that shit because it's it's sexual, right?
Understandable.
1,000,000%.
So advertisers, not Twitch. Twitch had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Straight advertisers start pulling their ads from that specific section where these girls are on. So these girls were like, "Hey, yo, I'm not making money doing this shit." So they abandoned the hot tub streams and switched over to ASMR streams. Okay,
Oh my god.
so they all migrated to ASMR, Amouranth, Indie Fox, everybody. So they went over to ASMR, right? So they started doing ASMR streams, and they started pushing the fucking boundaries on ASMR streams. Like, dude, some of those clips,
Like
these
what?
girls are like they're like doggy style, ass towards the camera,
That's
going
what I
like
saw.
this, going like this to the like doing ASMR shit. This one girl, literally, I think it was Indie Fox, grabbed her fucking mic and put it between her ass cheeks and farted into the mic.
Who did that?
I think it was Indie Fox.
Shit, that's hilarious.
Bro, bonkers shit. I mean, it's literally
You were
softcore
there for
porn.
that?
Huh?
Me,
No.
no.
Any of you
No,
heard the
no.
fort?
No, I did not. I was not
Nobody
there.
heard
Live.
I saw the clip. I saw the clip of it on Twitter, and it was fucking hilarious. A
So-
bunch of Twitter people were saying what the fuck? What has Twitch come to? It was phenomenal.
Like
That's
so
hilarious.
what girls are doing is that they're doing the ASMR thing, right? But it's not ASMR by itself is not sexual, but it could have those sexual implications.
It can be, yeah.
What if the
Right?
mic is up your ass?
And that's what they're doing, right? That's what they're doing. They're pushing that the sexual part of it.
Yeah.
But so they're still getting the advertisements because it's still like they haven't differentiated that shit between with the advertiser or whatever.
Yeah.
So they're out there doing crazy shit. Like they're over there like ass first towards the camera, and then they're like bending over. Like I saw a few clips of Amouranth. She has her legs like wide open, like bro, like a V. You know what I'm saying?
Hector, send me whatever you're watching.
Like it's crazy.
Hector, what are you making faces at over
Hector,
there?
I need you to send me whatever you're watching.
I need you to give me a description.
I'm going through the hot tub Postman Beaches thing.
Uh-huh.
And I found one that is literally just gorillas spinning in a tub.
That's actually pretty cool. I would watch that.
It says hot tub monkey spinning in water plus new sub badges and emotes. It's literally just a gorilla in a zoo spinning in a tub.
I would watch that.
And it's surrounded by nothing but women half naked and in shit. And it's just fucking monkeys spinning in a tub. And there's multiple of the same stream.
That is funny as fuck.
Monkey Eurobeat sensation, spinning monkey new music.
Sensation.
It's so stupid.
That's funny.
Oh my
That's
god.
funny.
So these girls are doing crazy shit on ASMR, really pushing the boundaries,
Being naughty.
really testing the terms of services that Twitch has, right? So then so then people are complaining about it. Twitch notices and they banned Amouranth and IndieFox because they're the ones that are doing it though. They're the ones that are just like doing the most craziest shit on there, right?
Yeah.
So they get banned, right? And then a lot of commentators, a lot of people who do like commentary videos on YouTube and stuff like that were saying like, yeah, they got banned, but because who they are, they're gonna be unbanned within the day or so.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where we are now with QXC. QXC is a really big XQC, sorry. He's a big Twitch streamer. He's one of the biggest ones, I think, actually, on Twitch. He's also been banned multiple times but that's our other dumb shit he was doing. No, I don't think it was anything sexual. He was just doing a bunch of dumb shit.
I think he dropped the N-word. I think
I was reading up on him. He accidentally live streamed something that had somebody's dick out in it. I don't know what the video was, but he showed dick by accident.
And
I think it was someone getting arrested or something.
It was one of those videos, and he showed dick.
And pretty much what XQC is saying is that it's bullshit that how these girls are getting away with this. Like there is the double standard where Amouranth and IndieFoxy, these girls are, out here literally doing like OnlyFans type shit, like chatterbait type shit. They get banned for a day and then they're back at it again, doing whatever the fuck they want on Twitch, where other streamers, smaller streamers, or even some big streamers too, get banned and like perma banned for shit they can't even control. For example, if they open up a link and there's just a giant dick on their screen, like they didn't plan that. Yeah. Someone set them up for that shit and they get banned for it, right? Stuff like that. So that's pretty much what just really to sum that up, like that's pretty much what he's talking about. And then
that's the summing of it up. That's
the summing of it up. Yeah. And it's kind of true. Like there's been multiple times where multiple evidence where Twitch kind of just says, kind of gives them a pass, for whatever fuck reason. And it's kind of bullshit. And I'm not blaming the streamers. This is gonna be my opinion. I don't blame the Amouranth or IndieFox or them because like they figured out the system. It's not their fault that Twitch is not keeping up with their own platform.
Yeah.
People want to blame them, but like it's not their fault. This falls on Twitch. If they don't want this on the platform, they should be on it. Like the thing is, like Twitch does this thing where like they want to act like, oh, we don't want this on here, but then they turn they turn the blind eye when it happens, or when it does happen and they have to say something about it. It's a small little slap on the wrist. Hey, don't do that again. But then they run off and keep on doing it, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And then that's the thing. That's what people are complaining about, and a lot of female streamers who don't do that, who are just who game and just do whatever, who don't do shit like that, like what Amouranth and IndieFox do. They also said stuff like that, like, hey, like it's cool that they're doing that, like that's on that all power to them, but this is not what Twitch is for. This is not the platform for that, and that's like the main argument right now, is that Twitch is not the platform for this type of content.
Type of raunchy shit.
For right. And Mutahara, I think it's Mutahara. I don't know if he has no one, but he's the guy from Ordinary Gamers on YouTube. He does a lot of commentary videos.
I've heard of Ordinary Gamers.
I don't know
Yeah,
either of things you said.
Yeah, his name is Mutahara. He's a really cool ass dude. I'm pretty sure it was him. I might be misquoting him, but he said that Twitch should just have an adult section. Just might as well just have that there.
That was one of the things I was gonna say. It's going back to it, like you can't blame the streamers for essentially exploiting something that Twitch didn't factor, right? Like that should be on Twitch's watch to fix that shit. And this is like the 75,000 horny thing that's happened on Twitch. Make a horny section. Just make a horny section, well. And then and especially since you made a hot tub section, just make an 18+ section. Obviously, people are going to be looking for it, and if obviously they're not going to ban these people permanently, since they are generating a lot of money and a lot of traction onto their website. Just go balls in, especially like stop the double standards of permabanning people for whatever. When people like, is it XQC? Gets banned for shit like that, or the Dr. Disrespect getting banned or some shit like that because he streamed himself going into a bathroom at a con or some shit like that, and he got permabanned. Like there's obviously there's everybody knows there's double standards when it comes to Twitch. Make the horny section. I'm for it.
What is the appeal? I clicked the fucking Indie Fox. She's just whispering and tapping shit. Like, what is the fucking appeal to this?
It's literally just a bunch of horny out boys and
titties
girls.
are out.
Yeah.
Well, she's wearing like a lingerie.
It's horny people on the internet. That's what it is.
They like
it's horny
blue
people
balls.
on the internet.
They like to get the blue balls.
And they like to get teased by these women on the internet who interact with them when they give them money. Like, that's what it is. And if the community is doing it, if the streamers are doing it, make a genre for it.
Bro, these hot tub streams are not even like you don't even see the tub. You don't even see the tub. It's just them standing up in the tub, like the water's like to their ankle like this, and they're just standing around talking
exactly
with horrible audio.
That's the loophole. They don't give a fuck. They don't care about the hot tub. They just want to see girls in bikinis.
There was a girl who was like doing. I saw this fucking wild ass Twitter clip where like she would write people's names for everybody that donated $5.
I was legit about to bring that up.
Was it not Amouranth that did that or no?
No,
it's multiple people, but there was a girl who would like if you paid like X amount or donated X amount, she would write your name all over her body. And like it got to a point where like her entire arms were covered, her chest and everything, and she would reserve like special amounts of money to write on special areas of their body. So like if somebody donated like $1,000, like write it on your left titty. And so she would write on the like it's like wild as fuck, dude. Like Twitch has gotten so far.
It's so blatant. Like Twitch knows what's going on, but they just don't have the balls to do it because they're making so much money from it. So they think they do a minor punishment that everybody's gonna be okay, but that just makes it worse for everybody because everybody's like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
Where's my credit card?
Like,
this
Alex,
dude, no.
TikTok, you see that TikTok where the dude like slamming his fucking
he's
slamming the fucking. I love that one so much when he's slamming the credit card. Like,
honestly,
oh
like,
my god, I did terrible skin.
So here, my brain does two things when on this topic. Thing one, shout out to these girls for for using what they got.
They're finessing the game.
Rage Against the Machine, my guy.
Yeah, like hey shout out to them. They're working it. Whatever, they're making money. Good. That's it. That's cool. Side two. These girls are a bunch of fucking airheads that got literally nothing going on. Like up here, it's like they're smart, and at the same time, I think you have no worth. Like it's both in that's my brain. That's my brain like fighting each other. But no, I'm leaning more on the shout out to them for figuring it the fuck out. Because I mean.
Yeah.
Hey, exploit it as much as you can, because once this gets dealt with, if they don't give you the adult section, you guys are straight to OnlyFans, or that's it. It's
if
over
they
for
aren't
you guys.
already, no.
Yeah.
No.
Like it's over for them. If they crack this down, these girls are about a lot of them. Some of them are smart. Like I know Amouranth does other shit aside from this.
Amouranth is a fucking millionaire.
Yeah. So a lot of these people. A lot of these people are cool, but a lot
of these girls they use the ban. I didn't mean to interrupt you, Alex. They use them getting banned on Twitch as just another marketing ploy.
Yeah.
Like they just more. It's just more attention to them. Like I don't remember who it was, but one of these girls who got banned. They're like, hey, ever since I got banned from Twitch, my OnlyFans went up like 20,000% or some shit. Like her OnlyFans gained a bunch of new followers because of the ban on Twitch.
So
it's like now I can just see her completely naked or whatever.
Yeah, they're playing like 4
Speaking on that, dude, like the girls like that, they do some wild ass shit. Like I saw somebody, dude. Twitter's fucking dope. No. Twitter's dope because they fucking share some wild ass shit. But there's this person who straight up like goes live on Twitch, but you only see like her like collarbone and up. But then she goes live on OnlyFans, completely naked from the collarbone down, so they can see everything that's going on both at the same time.
That's smart as fuck,
right, dude? I was like, yo, that is fucking mind-boggling. Like, she's getting hella bread.
Twitch is playing checkers. These girls are playing chess. You understand?
4D chess, bro.
They're out here playing fifth dimensional chess.
Yeah.
And I truly hope that you guys monetize this shit correctly, because once they crack down, some of y'all.
Hey, man.
Oh my god,
I'm not gonna knock somebody's hustle.
Hold on.
That's so smart.
I said they come across as airheads and all that good stuff, like they're useless. I stand by that statement, but I'm hoping that they do what Amouranth is and promote it the right way, because once they crack down on this, if they didn't do it right, now back to Target with you,
like
back to being a bartender.
Like, everyone's right here. The person who's the only thing that's wrong is Twitch. Like, XQC is right for the double standard. The chicks are correct for doing what they're doing and making their money, right? The only one's wrong is Twitch. They're not evolving with the thing, like with what's going on, or fast enough. Like, they're not just. But they've always just not listened to their community. They've always just not listened.
Twitch, they're trying to have their cake and eat it too,
right?
And it's cool because they can. But they just if they did that whole adult section, that's it. No more controversy. It's on the adult section. Lock it out over 18 plus. Your account has to say 18 plus.
If it's not underneath the section, you can keep the guidelines like you had it. If it's not 18 plus, then it's whatever.
But then the question to that is going to be like, are they still going to get advertisers? Because that's the whole reason why they abandoned the hot sub streams, because they weren't getting ads on there.
Yeah, if it was 18 plus,
they probably won't get it.
Why not? Pornhub has advertisements all over the place. I heard.
That's right, but it would, website.
I would say it would have to be like adult, like ads, and at that point it would only be affecting the people at like the higher upper.
Good and goddamn well, Manscaped is gonna be up there. Dollar Shave Club, all the
Manscaped is not a horny. Oh,
no, I'm saying like they'll be up there.
Blue Chew will be all over that 18 plus.
Shout out our sponsors, Blue Chew.
All right, I'm gonna look that up because you guys can keep bringing this shit up, and I never know what it is.
Blue Chew. I thought it was dog food. Pill. No, it's like a
dog food
that helps you last longer in bed.
Yeah. It's turbo maximum. It's a turbo maximum pill.
I have no idea.
How much?
It's those dick pills you get from the gas station.
Let me look this up in incognito mode.
I didn't go incognito. 20 a month.
20 capsules or 20?
You can last 20 more minutes, Alex.
I don't know how long. Yeah, how long does it last? Because I mean, like if it's just gonna give me another.
Will it make my 3 pumps go to 4? Is that all it is? Or
I'm not paying $20 a month for one additional pump.
Progress is progress.
No, I better get at least double pumps.
It gives you. Okay, I'll give you the breakdown. We are not sponsored, by the way. Just so you get, if you guys are not aware, $20 is 6 pills, $30 is 10 pills, $50 is 17 pills, and then $90, which is the pro, is 34 pills.
$20 and I get to sex 6 times.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Blue Chew, we're not sponsored, but that don't mean that I don't want to be.
Oh, and you can choose how long, like 30 milligrams or 45 milligrams.
Dude, you can choose how much nitrous you want in the gas tank. That's cool.
I mean, essentially, yeah.
Right,
that's fucking wild.
I see you, Blue Chew.
Dude.
Oh wait, so they have different things on here. They have sildenafil or tadalafil.
Ooh, I want that Ty Dolla Sign, whatever that is.
Yeah, the Ty Dolla Sign pill.
Okay,
so this is stronger too. It's like 6 or 9. What the fuck?
All right, so the Slidenafil, whatever the fuck, is active ingredient in Viagra, and it's designed to last 4 to 6 hours, right? Tadalafil
in this?
Yeah, Tadalafil is in Cialis, and it's designed to last 24 to 36 hours. Yo, you're gonna have a boner
The
for 36
Ty Dolla
hours.
Sign comes from Seattle, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want Ty Dolla Sign pills.
I want the Ty Dolla Sign pill.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me that one, Alex. My birthday coming up.
So
Yeah,
so it just remains in your system longer. You're not just walking around hard
No,
as
fuck
fuck.
my birthday coming up. That sounds
It
mad wild.
is.
These are ED pills.
Pretty much, yeah.
They don't make you last longer. It's just ED pills.
Turbo maximum
That's
pills.
how they fucking brand them. They said timing is everything. It literally says number 2.
It says
the 4 things
professional.
you should know.
This is professional ED focused medical support. This isn't like a last longer pill. It's a dick pill. Make your dick work.
Maybe you need it up a little bit longer.
What if it makes it work better?
What if it like puts more blood in there than it can handle, and it just like blows my
You
dick
just pop it.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
Come on, man. You should know what you should know.
And
What you
then I
can-
have
what you
then I
can
have
do.
no dick.
Come on, King.
All right, let's talk
Okay, you
about.
should-
Let's go back to
you know
topics,
what
man.
that
What are we talking about?
Johnson
Let's talk
should
about
be
dick pills.
Bro, we just went straight to shout out Twitch. This is what you brought,
Shout out
Twitch.
to Twitch.
Blue
I-
Chew Pill
I
conversation.
now-
See, Twitch, you make it 18 plus, and look at us out here, just
I
looking
now
for things.
understand what why this is a problem. We immediately started looking at dick pills right after hot tub stream. So I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
Who doesn't love blue balls?
Blue Chew,
No
Yeah.
one. No
Blue
one.
Chew.
I'm just saying, bro.
All
That's what
right,
you want.
man. Let's talk about some comic book movies, and we'll end it with Loki. Hey,
Comics.
we don't just talk
section
gaming here. No, we do pop
podcast.
culture shit too. All right.
Yo.
Some trailers dropped. Some pretty big trailers.
Mm-hmm.
Also, happy birthday, Sonic, or whatever. He's coming to Minecraft. There you go. And he's a YouTuber now. Yeah. Shout out to that. Yeah, so whatever. There's that. Hey, also Suicide Squad trailer that dropped.
Yo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Idris
Pretty crazy.
Elba, the movie dropped, and man, that movie looks better and better with every fucking trailer they show.
Yeah.
Every trailer. So yeah, Idris Elba and Friends had a new trailer coming out, and it came out that none of the cast knew who Idris Elba's character was until after the fact. Because I think he's playing. Hold on.
Bloodsport, I believe his name is.
Hold on.
Is it
Yeah, it's
Bloodsport?
Bloodsport. It's
I think it is
Bloodsport.
Bloodsport.
It is.
Nobody knew that Idris Elba was playing Bloodsport.
Yeah, they gave him a whole different character. Like, so all the scripts and stuff had him as a different character. I forgot who they were calling him. But hold on.
I wonder why. Like, they don't want people to leak it, but at the same time, it's like,
But they leaked it themselves right after the fact. Hey,
I
no one
know.
knew. No one knew.
Well, why did no one want? That's strange as to why no one wants him to know that he's Bloodsport, unless that has something to do with the story. Because it doesn't Bloodsport's
He's the main
his
character, I think.
Character, like even in the comics, Bloodsport he goes to prison or something like that for injuring Superman with a kryptonite bullet. Like that's something that actually happens.
That's
in the
literally
comics.
what he's. That's literally what he
I know they say
said.
it in the. I know they say it in the shit. So it's like, is that why? Like, why does that matter?
Maybe I don't know. Maybe Bloodsport's connected to like a bigger storyline.
Maybe.
And they didn't want to ruin that.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I just know what. I mean, they already said it in the trailer, but like it is canon in the comics that Bloodsport does. He tries to kill
So they were
Superman with a
calling him-
kryptonite bullet.
They were calling him Vigilante, in the scripts and like in the back of the chairs and shit. And yeah, apparently he's the protagonist. Like he's the main character of the movie. Why
can
keep
tell.
it a secret from the cast? I'm reading through his article. I don't really see why, unless, yeah, why? If you're just gonna leak it yourself and put it on a trailer before the movie comes out, what's the point? Unless this is the point, to have more talks about it. You know, oh, there was a hidden character the whole time in the movie, and now outlets are gonna pick it up. I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
This
know.
doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, Bloodsport doesn't really seem like that big of a character, anyways. Like this, besides him, the Superman thing, like that's cool and all, but I don't even know if I've ever heard of him in like my comic book reading that
Yeah.
I've had. So it's just like, okay, cool.
Just sounds like they're doing. You know how like Will Smith's character kind of had like the bigger storyline in Suicide Squad with his daughter.
Yeah.
It seems like they're doing that, but with Idris Elba, and like it's about the squad, but we're gonna give a little more to Idris Elba because he has a daughter. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah,
But also
something-
Harley Quinn, because it's Harley Quinn.
Also Harley Quinn, but I mean her whole thing was with the Joker. Joker's not in this one, as far as I could tell. Well, yeah, I don't think Jared Leto's
No,
coming back for another one.
I don't know. I have no idea. But point is, the movie looks great. I'm excited for it. It's the trailer made me laugh out loud because James Gunn's humor is second to none, and then the timing of everything in the trailer was top notch. So I'm really really hyped for this movie.
It's on HBO Max. Shark stand now. Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's one of the HBO Max releases.
Oh hell yeah, man!
So what date again?
August 6th.
August, right?
Yeah. So that's not that far away. I'm excited for it. HBO Max is continuing to shit on everybody. And
it is.
Man.
They
like
definitely
Space
are.
Jam comes out in like a week or two. Then Suicide Squad. What else? Then Suicide Squad. Then Dune is coming out in October. Matrix later this year. Dude, HBO Max. Hey, back on the dick pills because I need them for some HBO Max.
Blue Chew.
I can't wait, man.
Help us afford HBO Max.
I can't wait
by
for
using our
Space
code
Jam,
at bluechew.com.
Not actually sponsored, please no.
No, please don't go.
Or to use Jar
Did you
3000.
see the Space Jam trailers?
The old ones, yeah.
No, the ones that just.
Did y'all know that there was a Space Jam beat 'em up coming out?
What?
No,
Yeah, there's a game coming out.
There's like a pixelated Space Jam beat 'em up, and when I heard that, I'm like, you're telling me that the basketball movie, is getting a fighting game?
Yep.
Not a
it's not the
basketball
most
game.
outlandish thing.
No, I mean, like, why didn't they just do like NBA Hang Time or NBA Jam?
Because a beat 'em
And
up
then
is way
just
easier
do-
to make.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Give me an
It's
NBA
just
Street
2v2.
Volume
It's
3.
just 2v2s. It just dunk the ball. Like,
Hey,
What do you
Space
mean?
Jam had a game back in the day on PlayStation. Hold on.
it did.
And it was like NBA Jam. What are these guys
you go.
doing?
Do it again, you stupid bitch. What are you doing?
I think they might be coming after Shaq Fu, is what's happening here.
Nobody can touch Shaq Fu.
Shaq Fu
touch it.
is legendary.
The only person who can touch Shaq Fu is Snoop Dogg in True Crime, but not even that.
I was gonna say Shaq.
Or
Oh,
50
shit.
Cent in all his 50 Cent games.
So it's on the Game Pass, I think.
Oh, okay, I'll try it. Fuck it.
What, the Space Jam game?
Yeah, I think it's coming on the Game Pass.
I think they have a promotion with Xbox because I saw that
Space
Xbox tweeted it out or
Jam.
some shit like that.
Yeah, it's Game Pass. On the trailer, it has Game Pass.
That's hilarious.
Space
That's even
Jam.
funnier.
All right.
It looks like the Scott Pilgrim game, but you play as LeBron.
Oh, that's cool.
Who the fuck asked for that?
Me.
Nobody.
I did.
I guarantee you ain't asked for that.
Not one person on the planet wanted that. Yeah,
Said, you know what I want to be LeBron James, start beating up cartoons or robots.
Exactly what I want.
an NBA Jam game would have been way better.
Yeah.
That would have been so much better. But anyway, yeah, what were we talking about? Yeah, HBO Max, shout out to them. Hey. All right. And then Shang Chi trailer 2 dropped, and the internet was set ablaze because they saw
looks good.
the abomination at the end of it. Hey.
Yes, sir. The abomination is back, baby.
Yeah, Shang-Chi actually looks really good. That movie looks
Yeah.
really
The-
freaking good.
The thing that impressed me the most was the effects on the rings.
Yeah.
That shit looked really nice.
Mine
Yeah,
was
that-
the dragon underwater. The dragon underwater looked
Yeah,
fucking
all of it.
amazing.
Fuck that, dude. I hate underwater shit. That shit was creeping me the fuck
I did
out.
too. That's why I was like, "Ooh, it's getting my anxiety up. This is really good."
It's doing
I'm
its
like,
job.
this shit's looking really, really good. I don't like underwater shit.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
You don't get what?
What your fear with that? What in movies? In movies.
I don't like big monsters. What is it like? Just towering over little things in the sea. I don't know what it is. It sets my anxiety ablaze, and I just can't explain it to you. We were just playing It Takes Two yesterday, and we were in a water level, and there was literally a giant fish, and I was like, we need to get the fuck out of here right now. Like
That's so
I'm like,
crazy.
I was
That-
like,
that
dude,
games
don't
trigger
fuck around. I'm like, don't fuck around. Let's do the thing. And she's like, relax. I'm like, ain't no relax. Hurry the fuck up.
Ain't no relax. That's funny.
I can't handle it.
Shang-Chi looks great. I'm super excited for it. Very important movie to come out. A lot of Asian leads in it. Actually, I think
All of them.
90% of that movie is Asian,
All of them.
which is great.
Mhm.
No, it looks awesome. It looks really great. The cinematography looks great, at least from the trailer. The special effects amazing. Story looks great. I'm with it. And apparently Abomination's in it. So people are
Yeah.
excited about that. I don't see the big deal. I was talking to John a little bit before this. He was like, yeah, so the last time the Abomination was seen in the MCU asterisk was the Incredible Hulk movie.
Not asterisks.
there's an asterisk on it because it's a whole different whole different banner. It's a whole different thing. It's canon. But
it's still asterisk.
Which one was? Who was the actor?
Edward Norton.
Edward Norton.
Oh, it was Edward Norton.
Edward Norton was the Incredible Hulk in the Incredible Hulk.
No, it is canon because
It is canon.
It is canon. Yeah.
It is, but Alex is saying asterisk because it's not the same Hulk, but it's still canon. Same way but when that logic, then Iron Man 1 isn't canon because it's not Don Cheadle anymore. Or it wasn't Don Cheadle. Or whatever the hell. So with that shit, you trash, Alex. It's canon.
Rhodey and the main character of the movie.
It doesn't matter. You're saying based off of a
Edward Norton
changing cast member.
That version of the Hulk, that's the one with Samuel L. Jackson shows up at the end, right? Is that one?
No, in the Incredible Hulk, Tony Stark shows up with to Secretary Ross or General Ross or whatever the fuck his name is, General Ross, and he shows up. He says, "I'm putting together a team," which essentially is starting up the Avengers.
Wait, then isn't there a Hulk movie where Samuel L. Jackson shows up at the end?
No,
there's only two.
You're
Hulk
thinking
movies.
of Iron Man.
Man. Samuel L. Jackson shows up at the end of Iron Man 1.
Yeah, there's only two Hulk movies. There's the Hulk. It's just called Hulk, and that's the one with Eric Bana, and it was horrible. And then there's the one, the Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton, and he fought the Abomination.
And that one's canon.
Yeah, it is canon. Asterisk. So anyway,
it's not asterisk.
The last time
it's
asterisk.
It's not.
That movie was dog shit. So anyway, that movie, the last time that we saw the Abomination was in that asterisk movie, and yeah, he's back now, and he looks like a fish.
You know, Alex isn't wrong. It is asterisk because they only are canonizing some of the stuff, not all of the entire movie. So it's like, hey, certain things that
specifically isn't though. Like that is part of the story.
They're only canonizing
what's
certain
not
things.
canon? What part isn't canon?
They omitted certain stuff about the story, like the movie itself. Like, hey, this happened, yes, but they're not, the entire movie isn't canon.
Thank you. It's only characters.
What else isn't canon?
That movie, motherfucker. Just the characters.
Most of the characters. What are you talking about? That whole thing is canon.
No, the characters. No, we're talking about like certain events that happened in the thing. Like the only thing they confirmed is the characters and the Abomination fighting, and then like I think one or two more things of it. Everything else is like they don't bring it up or it's not talked about at all. So
you're telling me that the Hulk didn't fight? You telling me the Hulk didn't fight those big ass dogs?
That's the other movie. That one's not canon at all. No asterisks.
That one's like not even nowhere near canon.
And technically, no, he did not. That's not. That's
absolutely not.
Never mind.
Also, that's one of the worst movies ever made. But yeah, asterisk Hulk. Abomination's back. Looks like a fish. Looks more like the comic book. Cool as fuck, boy.
I'm excited. We're like bringing him back. I think it's cool. Does make it canon. I don't fuck what y'all say. And that character, the Abomination, should be showing up in the She-Hulk show, right? Yes. And I think it's the guy who played Abomination in the movie Incredible Hulk is reprising his role.
I believe. Pulp Fiction himself.
Mr. Pulp Fiction himself, or the Hangman guy from the Hateful Eight.
Oh yeah. That's
he's in that.
Yeah, right? That's cool.
I'm sure he's in other Quentin Tarantino movies that I can't really think about right now.
Aldi Brand, Christoph Waltz. I remember.
He was Aldi Brand, Christoph Waltz in the Hateful Eight.
Yep.
Oh, him. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, see, like I knew it. If I said that,
I was thinking about Jeff Briggs for some reason. I'm like, Jeff Briggs. Like,
he was already
Jeff Briggs.
Bridges.
Jeff Bridges.
He
was in the Hateful Eight. He's the Hangman in Hateful Eight.
Jeff Bridges was in the Hateful Eight? Hold on.
Unless I'm getting confused with a different
Jeff
actor.
Bridges again?
The old man? The one that sounds like he's drunk all the time?
Obadiah Stein is...
Jeff Bridges is not in that movie.
Yeah, okay. That's what I'm like. I don't remember he was in there.
That's Kurt Russell, you fucking moron.
Is it Kurt Russell?
Yes.
Who am I thinking about? Hold on.
Kurt Russell.
Jeff Bridges. It's Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell's the dude with the crazy-ass handlebar mustache you're thinking about?
Rafa, Jeff Bridges is the Big Lebowski. He's the dude.
I know.
It's like when the hangman gets you, you hang. That's Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got him confused.
No. I'm thinking. Not he wasn't the hangman. He's the actual executioner. The guy who plays the Abomination is the actual executioner.
He's the dude in Pulp Fiction that robbed the diner at the beginning with that girl.
Yeah. Okay.
Reservoir
Yeah.
Dogs,
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I think he's
Yeah.
no, he's not Mr. Pink. That's
Well, anyway, him. God damn
He's
it,
in
he's coming
Reservoir
back.
Dogs, yeah.
Yeah, God
He's
damn
in
it, him.
Reservoir
He's
Dogs.
playing the Abomination again.
he's playing Abomination again.
My bad.
I'm excited. I really
This
like
is
him.
new, guys. I get actors confused all the time. All right, this is
It's
new.
not.
Yeah, I know.
But Jeff
that's
Bridges
it.
and Kurt Russell is two different people.
Yeah, I
Also,
know.
did we say in this podcast that Wyatt Russell is Kurt Russell's son, and he's actually U.S. agent? Did we say that already?
Oh
that, right?
shit! I didn't know that.
When I found that out and I saw his face
when I saw
again.
his face afterwards, I'm like, oh, how did I? Yeah, it looks just like it.
Yep.
Yeah, Wyatt Russell plays U.S. agent, who is Kurt Russell's son, who is Ego in the MCU. So like that's crazy as fuck.
Keeping
All
it
that's
in
cool.
the family. Yeah, that's pretty
Look at
cool.
that, keeping it in the family. That's pretty great. Fun fact, in case you didn't
Look
know.
at that. Look at Marvel feeding families out here.
Yeah,
Right.
making sure you eat. Famous people making sure they eat.
Right.
Speaking
Fucking
of Marvel,
legends in the cinema.
speaking of Marvel and keeping it in the family and all this extra segue shit, Loki time. Hey. So, if you guys don't care about Loki or don't want to spoil, we are going to be talking about episode 3. Skip to the next timestamp where we go into just a tip, which we talk about Psychonauts, the game that Rafa recommended. So go ahead in the description, click that button if you don't care. Spoiler alert, starting right the fuck now.
Is there?
Loki, episode 3.
Hi.
Did we
Are all
like
the-
it?
Yes.
I did.
Oh,
I did enjoy it.
man,
Oh,
really?
a lot of mixed reactions here. A lot of mixed reactions.
Alex, what do you? Did you like it? No.
I liked it. Yeah, I liked it a lot actually. I like
I thought it was quite enjoyable.
Girl Key is quickly becoming one of my favorite characters. She's awesome.
Sylvie.
Sylvie, she's cool.
Girl
He
Key.
said girl key.
Girl Key is one of my favorite characters.
Lady Key.
She's super awesome. I like
Mhm.
their dynamic a
It's
lot.
so good. It's so good.
Mhm.
It's like they're the same cosmic
not.
entity, but they're not the same person.
Same, but different.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
They're
Much
same,
different.
but different. Like their
Yeah.
upbringing is completely different, and it's way deeper than just he's a man, she's a woman. Like it's so cool to see that they're the same but different. They're
Wait, before we get into
1000%
the
gonna
actual
fuck.
thing.
Okay,
Also, that's weird. That's kind of weird.
it's just masturbation's not weird. Why is this any
It's-
different?
Ah,
Wait,
Checkmate.
wait. Did you just say they're gonna fuck?
1000%.
Okay, that's
I was gonna
weird.
say because we've been kind of
when
doing this for the last
when
two,
you beat your meat with your own hand, that's not weird.
but that's
like,
not your own
So,
hand.
so you're telling me, okay? So you're telling me, let's
Is
just say
it-
This got
hypothetically
derailed.
speaking. Hypothetically speaking, let's say
We're off the rails now.
a tear in the cosmic universe opens up or whatever the fuck in the timeline, and then a girl version of you walks out.
and she's bad, right?
I'm about to say,
No.
is she bad?
Yeah.
Bro, it doesn't fucking matter. A girl
matters.
version,
Yeah, it matters a
of
little
you, a girl version of you comes out,
Is
and then
she
you're
bad?
like, and yo, let's bang. Is that not weird? Is that not weird?
Well,
You're
hold on.
banging yourself.
She needs to be bad because if I'm not sexually attracted, that's just not gonna happen.
Also true.
So if she's bad and
Let's
it's me,
Sure, whatever.
Why
She's
not?
bad.
oh then yeah, fuck it, why not? I
Does
know
that
what
count
I
as
like.
incest? Or
It's
incest?
weird. It's
It's
weird.
me,
Here's the thing. I also don't gotta tell anybody about it.
right? We're both me.
How do
me-
you know that you won't say nothing like not
Me and
you?
me-
but
me
you.
Yeah,
and
but
me.
you,
Me
yeah.
and
It's
me.
a whole
are gonna
universe
be
that doesn't
hush-hush.
bother me.
You have to kill you.
No, the worlds collide.
Hey, me
And
and
then
me
she's
know
all
Don't
the
say that.
business.
That's you adding shit. Go ahead, Alex.
Me and me know the business. All right, it's gonna stay hush hush. It's gonna be great. It's gonna last all of
It's gonna
7.3
be great.
seconds, and we're
But
both
not
gonna
with
be satisfied.
Blue Chew. With Blue Chew, you can make that a whole solid 8 seconds.
Nice. Robert, you're telling me right
it's
now.
weird.
You're telling me right
Yeah.
now. The same thing happens, and I'm talking about girl. You like girl Rafa. We're gonna call her.
Yeah.
We're gonna call her
Rafa.
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 Rifa.
Rafaela. We're gonna call her
Right.
Rafaela,
Rafaela. Okay.
which is a horrible name, but
Fair.
and she's like the woman of your dreams, right? And you
Uh-huh.
guys like literally the same shit. And she's actually bad, like girl, your dreams. You're not doing that.
I don't know, dude. It's weird. It's got there's so much conflict in that.
I got this, Alex. Rafa. So you're
Yeah.
telling me that
Oh,
if a ripple in the quantum realm, like literally all versions of you are out there, and another one of you, literally exact same, but has a wig and a vagina. It was like,
Not a
ew,
good sell.
you trying to make yuck?
Okay, now see,
You
now
would
that's
make-
weird.
Oh, it's weird. It's literally.
It's like okay. Picture this. You guys remember that Jet Li movie, The One? You remember that? Now, if he went around instead of killing all his people, his interdimensional self, and just fuck them, that's weird, right?
And that's also weird.
Yeah, that's weird. Like, why would you go around fucking all of them? But if it's like
it's a
it works
female.
out. Yeah,
It's a woman.
yeah, it's all good.
It's a woman Rafa. Anyway, that's not
No,
even
hold
the
on.
point I was trying-
Asterisk. If you're gay and you're into that and you want to fuck yourself, that's cool too. Like, don't get me wrong.
That's cool, man.
I'm saying, like, for me, if she was bad, if I was bad as a girl,
Put in the comments.
Yeah,
Huh?
put in the
And
comments.
tweet at us.
I don't
Would you-
know, man. It's
Would you frick
fucking
the Loki?
weird, bro.
Would you
But
frick
Rafa,
the Sylvie
look.
version of yourself?
But look
fucking weird.
at the conversations they're having. They're different people. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we live the exact same life. Like it's essentially a whole different person in front of you. It's just you in a different timeline. But it's a different person. It's not you.
I feel like if I would go for it, I would be okay with it the day that I do it. But then days afterwards, I'm just gonna
therapy
feel
after
like,
the fact.
yeah, I'm gonna get really fucked in the head, and I'm gonna end up killing myself or some shit.
Okay, if a sexual experience drives you to the point of just suicidal thoughts, it's like I think you just had problems beforehand that you need to figure out.
I mean, you're fucking
what I'm saying?
yourself. You're fucking yourself. I don't know.
Rafa,
I
I
just
fuck myself quite often. Thank you. So it's the same.
it's different.
I do it all the time, and let me say, I'm pretty good. I think, Mike,
know
I
what
was literally just saying, because we've done this in the last 2 episodes, that maybe Rafa could give us the synopsis for the 3rd episode to just keep some fucking structure. But no, we had a whole discussion about interdimensional sex with each other.
No, not each other. Ourselves.
with each other.
All right,
Sorry,
no,
but like,
no, here's the thing. If an interdimensional girl of you guys came out,
Like, if a female me
no, that's
bad
weird.
as fuck,
No,
For Alex.
Alex,
fuck with
I'm gonna
me.
talk
That's
to
weird
you now.
for Alex.
Hector 1,000. Oh, I thought you said Hector 1,000% only for Alex. Me, no.
No,
If I was an interdimensional woman, right, and I was bad as fuck, not me, but like another me, and there's like, and not me, no, I'm pretty ugly, but the other me is pretty hot, and I'm saying that version is like, hey, fat dick, you trying to make yuck?
yo,
So
if
wait.
anybody said make yuck, I'm just gonna say no. I don't care how bad you are. You want to make yuck?
What if they called you fat dick like right before though?
No.
What if
How
I just
would you know?
started it with a compliment? I just know you got big dick energy.
Yeah, but then you follow up with make yuck. Like what- that.
You want to
Just,
make nasty or not?
that makes boner go down. But with Blue Chew,
Exactly.
Oh my god.
But with the power of Blue Chew, it doesn't matter what interdimensional being shows up to make yuck.
All right, so here's the thing. Rafa, if she was bad, yeah, I'm smashing. Hector, if she was bad, yeah, I'm smashing. John, absolutely not.
Wow, you're fucking toxic, bro.
Yeah, it's weird.
You know what?
Now, DC, that would be
I think that's a compliment. Thank you very much.
that would be an
For real?
you're saying you would
interdimensional incest.
You said
And that
you
is
would
like
you would frick an interdimensional bad version of Rafa and Hector.
Yeah, they're not blood.
But-
That's not family. Like, that's not
But
incest.
technically,
I'm pretty sure.
technically the interdimensional version isn't blood either.
I'm pretty sure Thanos or the timekeepers come down here and smack the shit out of me if I tried that. I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's part of the plan. They didn't. It's part of the plan.
That's
It's in the
part of the
sacred
plan.
this is our sacred timeline.
Oh,
You're
no.
supposed to
Now, John,
bone yourself.
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Hater, toxic as fuck.
Absolutely not. All right.
Anyway,
Wait, hold on. We haven't even asked. Would you fuck your brother's interdimensional clone?
no, because that's disgusting.
Okay, so then why are you coming at
Then
him?
why are you having such a problem with
For
it?
you to even ask me that is like, is offensive in its own right, and I'm gonna need you to stop.
Thank you.
Okay,
Anyway,
anyway,
bro, you were getting mad offended.
He
Um,
was. He
this is
was.
toxic.
I kind of have to agree with Alex with this one. If I ran into you guys, girl version, I would fuck you guys.
See, when you
Now,
were,
what makes you think? What makes you think that the girl interdimensional version of any of us would be like?
It's gonna happen, John.
Okay,
First of
see,
all, that's fun.
I'm worried.
Our interdimensional versions wouldn't be attracted to Rafa. That's also rape. That's also rape.
I'm worried for all beings.
Look at me, just going.
It's gonna happen. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't
So,
like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
That's all I gotta say about that.
Absolutely
gonna
not.
happen.
Absolutely not. None of this is cool.
Absolutely not.
Can we
No,
get the
I got
recap? Can we get the
Rafa,
recap?
could you get off the
Yes,
chain
yes.
and just summarize Loki episode 3,
Yes,
please?
Who the fuck brought this up?
Let's
Alex
did.
close it up here.
Instant regret.
No, I don't. I want.
So,
1,000% smashing myself. I just want you to know.
so
I
okay,
also smash myself.
it's
I'm
let's
crying.
put this weird ass conversation to rest and
To bed.
to bed with ourselves and each other's. So episode 3 of Loki, starts off pretty much where episode 2 ended off, where
Sylvie.
Shelf went through the portal, and Loki was right behind her. So then they're pretty much Loki's just trying to like convince her to team up or whatever. Shelf doesn't want to. I'm just gonna call her Shelf.
All right.
Here's a name.
And then so there's like a so they're in the Texas Vasectomy Association. I don't remember the fuck what we called it, but I'm just gonna say
Vitamin,
that.
man. Did you say vasectomy?
Yeah, I did.
Bigger word than the one that you had before.
So they're in the TVA, and so pretty much Shelf is trying to fuck things up over there, and Loki pretty much stops her. Shelf finds out that she can't use magic in the TVA. That's something she did not know. So
Yeah, that
that
was
just that tells me that was like most likely that was her first time in the TVA because she couldn't use her magic. She kills a lot of people in there. She knocks people out. And Loki ends up getting the little portal device that they use to open up the portal or whatever. Wait, before that, sorry, I skipped a part. You get the insight on how Shelf learns and gains all the information from that one time soldier girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's how it
so-
starts. You're right.
Yeah, that's how it starts. You kind of see how she manipulated that girl to tell her all the secrets that she needs to know to go into the TVA to take over or destroy the TVA, whatever her fucking plan is. So they're in there. Loki's able to get the little device that opens up the teleporter, and right before they get caught by the TVA agents, they go to the teleporter, and they end up in I don't remember the name of the planet, but it's like 2070, and it's one of the apocalyptic worlds scenario things that they were talking about in the previous episode. And then she's like, "Oh, you said." Shelf is like, "Oh, you send us to." I don't remember the name. I'm just gonna call it Narnia. Oh, you sent us to Narnia.
It's the name of the episode.
I don't know.
It's called Lithium.
Lithium, thank you, or whatever.
I
She's
love
like, this
Lithium.
this is the worst scenario you can put us in because like nobody ever survives out of here. And then Loki's like, well, don't worry, we'll figure it out. So the little
Lamentus.
Lamentus.
one.
So then the little device, the little teleporter device, runs out of battery. It needs to be charged, right? So their mission on this planet that's literally self-destructing. Like this is it another planet or a moon? I don't remember what the exact.
It's the moon. The moon is coming.
The
in.
moon.
So it's crashing into what's it called? Lithium? Where the hell is
What'd you call it, Alex? You said it was
Lamentus.
some Lamentus one.
Lamentus one? So it's gonna so pretty much the whole planet is just gonna get obliterated, right? There's like meteors coming down, like earthquakes, shit like that. Like it's getting crazy out there. So they have to pretty much find a power source to be able to charge the little teleporter pad thing, so you get the hell out of there, so they won't die.
Yeah.
The place is abandoned. Like they go to like a small town, there's like nobody in there, and then there's a lot of banter going on between them, which is a lot of fun. Like really great banter between them, and you're starting to kind of slowly start learning a little bit more about each other. They run into this one lady she's just chilling in her house, like whatever, bro. And she has like this giant, like I don't even know what it is, like a air cannon thing.
Like a push cannon. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Like a gravity cannon ordeal.
Yeah, and so they're
Torch
trying
gun.
to, so because they're trying to just trying to find power, right? And so they're trying to ask somebody, they're trying to figure out what the fuck's happening. And the lady's like, "Oh, y'all are devils, y'all get away from me," or whatever the fuck she said. She sends them towards pretty much the main city area, where there's an escape pod ready to launch with people who have tickets. Shelf says, "Hey, bro, that escape pod has all the juice we need for the pad. We got to get up in there." The lady with the cannon said, "You can't get in there without tickets." The Shelf and Loki said, "We'll figure it out." So they get to the area where people are they're getting like brought into on this train.
Yeah.
There's a giant line of like poor people, and they're all like, "Hey, we've been here for a fucking long time. They don't let us in. They want to let the rich people in with tickets." And then a really fun scene between Loki and Shelf happens where they're trying to make their way in. So like Loki changes to look like one of the soldiers, and he's bringing in Shelf as a prisoner. And it like they kind of get halfway there, but then Shelf needs to use her powers to kind of get all the way inside the train, so it's like they're kind of forced to do teamwork together, work to help each other out. A really great scene. I really enjoyed that. So they're inside the train, and as you can tell on the train, there's not just a bunch of rich people in there. Like the thing that the poor people were screaming about was true. They're inside the train, they're kind of hanging out. That's when you get a little bit more insight on who Shelf is, a little bit more of her story. They talk about each other's moms and stuff like that in a good way. They're not either.
Fuck your mom.
Yeah, they're just saying your mama jokes to each other on the train. Right. So then, pretty much Shelf tells Loki like, "Hey man, like we need to relax, kind of gain our strength because we're literally about to take over a whole escape ship. So we got to be ready for that." And then Loki's like, "Well, you do you, dog. I'm gonna keep on drinking." Shelf wakes up. Loki is fucking drunk off his fucking mind, singing and dancing with the rest of the people in the ship or on the train, should I say? Shelf realizes that that's happening. She's like, "Hey, bro, you need to chill the fuck out because you're kind of blowing our cover here." Loki's like, "Nah, homie, we good. Let's keep on drinking." Some of the people notice on the train, so then the guards come up and they're like, "Hey man, y'all can't be here. Y'all get the fuck out unless you have a ticket." They don't have tickets. So then there's a giant fight scene happens. They end up getting knocked off the train, Loki and Shelf.
Yeah.
So then Loki's he's all like, "Oh dang it, man!" And then you find out that Loki landed on the telepad thing. So it's fucking broken, right? So the only thing they could really do now is get to the ship. That's their only way out, right? So they're making the way towards the actual escape pod, and it's fucking pandemonium. It is State of Emergency, the video game on the block on the streets of this city. It's good. Guys, was it not? It was good. It was getting pretty crazy out there.
Pretty crazy. I don't know about State of Emergency. Nobody was shooting up a mall or anything.
That's the scene you didn't see. That's a deleted scene.
Oh, that's the deleted scene. Supposed to do that?
No,
you're not supposed to do that. Yeah.
No, yeah, you're not.
That's you're
playing the game, bro.
I played it correct.
So they're trying to make their way towards the escape pod, and as they're making way towards the city, trying to get closer to the escape pod, literally the world itself is crashing around them. Buildings are falling apart. Meteorites are hitting the ground where they're literally walking on. People are dying. Like it's literally the end of the fucking world. They end up getting close. They're like literally at the gates of the spaceship, and a giant, like the biggest meteor like of the whole fucking thing, hits the whole ship, and the ship just blows the fuck up, and there is no fucking way out of this planet, and that's how the episode ends. We don't know how the fuck they're gonna get out of this, and they're literally fucked.
You said fuck so much.
Yeah.
In that episode, there was so much fuck in that.
I mean, this whole conversation started with fucking. So
yeah.
It did. So, we on brand.
I wonder how Loki and Shelf are gonna get out of this one.
Yeah, it was. I liked the episode. It was really great.
It was great.
It was a good cliffhanger.
I love the dynamic. When it ended, I was like, "Hey, yo, what's gonna happen now?"
yeah. It was really good.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
I was gonna say sorry. I was gonna say I would like Shelf because she feels like her own character. Yeah, she's a different version of Loki, but like it feels like she is like she's Loki, but she is her own version of Loki. Right?
Okay,
like,
you see what you just said there.
No, please don't.
Okay,
Don't go back to
all right,
this.
fine. No, but I do like that. They're the same, but like she doesn't know the same magic he does, and
right.
so they have different powers and their backstory is different. I love that dynamic. I love how, because the whole show up until this episode, you kind of get that this other Loki's like way above the Loki that we're following around, and you get this feeling, or at least I did, that's like, yo, that's the real deal. I don't know how this Loki's gonna even deal with that one, because she's, that Loki is just top tier crazy, like got the plan on lock. She actually bombed the timeline, like she's doing all kinds of crazy shit. And then when you get to like meet her, it's like, oh, they're the same. Like they're kind of just,
they really hyped her up. They really made her seem like she was this all powerful version of Loki. And when you meet her, like you said, it's not like that at all. She's just
her plan is just going better than Loki's at this point was. Yeah. Like so.
Exactly.
But yeah, I really like that. Like, outside looking in, you're like, yo, that's some shit. And they're the same thing, just different powers and different attitudes for the most part. But they're the same exact person. Well, you know what I mean by that. Right. And then the fact that a big reveal happened in this episode was that all the people that work for the Tennessee Vitamin Association are variants themselves. That was
I was legit about to bring that up.
When they said that, I was like, yo, there's some shady shit going on over here, boy.
I fucking knew it, dude. I fucking knew there's something going on.
It confirms a theory that was going around when like Mobius went in. And I'm pretty sure one of you mentioned it in the last episode too.
It was me.
It's probably Rafa, yeah. Where Mobius goes in to talk to the main lady, I forget her name, but he notices the imprints left from his water on the thing, and the lady's like, "Use it closer because you." Yeah, and then they were like, "Use it closer because you're gonna fuck up the thing." And he had a face like, "I don't remember doing that." And it's like it confirms the whole notion that these people are variant, and it kind of goes into like how super shady the TVA actually is. Like it's really cool. I just see Alex standing up. That's scared. I was like, what is going on over there?
The point that I was making about that is that I think it's in the same scene where what's his name of this boy? Owen Wilson is talking to the director lady, and he's telling her like, "Hey, so how are the Time Watchers guys doing?" And she kind of gives this kind of like, it's almost like she's giving give him a bullshit answer, like, "Oh, they're super busy and they're doing this and they're doing that, and you can't see them though." But believe me, it's kind of like, to me, that kind of tells me like, either they're not real or there's a facade going on. Like there's something weird happening there.
Mephisto
or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, like there's something definitely up with the Time Warner Association.
Mm-hmm. Warner.
One thing I really liked about this episode too was that there's like this running theory that everything that's going on on the Mentis one or whatever it's called is just straight up. You know how Sylvie tried to enchant him by putting his hands around the neck? That there's a theory that Loki rebounded that like enchanting and has her under a spell to get her to like be cool with him and like explain her plan and explain her powers and everything like that, and just try to like gain her trust. Which like, well, no, here's the thing though. It's like the reason why they say that is because, which I can kind of believe, is a lot of the shit that was happening, like the moon falling and all that stuff, like out of nowhere it just stopped. It just for like a bunch of like a long time during like them walking to like the city. Like it just straight up stopped.
That actually
when, like,
did
they said
stop. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like it's a huge mind fuck where like you don't know if it's true or not. And then the other cool thing is like some of the powers that you saw. There was another theory that people are saying that Loki had taken a time stone, because in one of the scenes like he like rebounds a falling building backwards, and like people are saying that he had a time stone, so he just reversed time on that specific thing. But
yeah,
we didn't see him fucking
but he just pushed that.
Force pushed it. Yeah. So the way I saw it was he just force pushed it because he did grab a Roomba when he was in the fucking mall, and he just like telekinetically like brought it to him. So
Yeah,
No, he just pushed it back. He didn't do all
Yeah.
that.
Also, there is a. I mean, like they've kind of explained how that works with all these different Infinity Stones. Like the Infinity Stone only works in its corresponding dimension or its timeline that it was taken from. So, for example, if Loki did take that time stone into that universe or whatever, and you know what I'm saying, like
It probably wouldn't
unless
work.
it just so happened to be the exact one from that universe, which is pretty steep for that to happen, it's not going to work.
right.
So that there's kind of like it's yes or no. If it is true and it turns out he doesn't have if Infinity Stone, I think that's kind of bullshit. I hope that's not true.
You're telling me that the scene where Groki was grabbing Loki's neck and they were looking at each other in their eyes for a long time when she was trying to enchant him, you didn't think they were gonna kiss?
No.
it definitely made it seem like it would. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Thank you.
There's
Thank
a lot
you.
of sexual tension.
I also
Sexual
don't think that Loki took control over it because he didn't know how to do it. She had to explain to him.
But he's like he could have rebounded the magic. Like he could have that in his pocket. We don't know all of his powers because nobody fucking knew he could telekinetically like fucking recall shit.
Yeah, when he launched that building up, I was like, when the hell did he do
exactly.
that?
This is why I can agree that maybe he could have rebounded it for multiple reasons. One, just later on in the show, I think it's either from like promotional art or whatever, like whatever the fuck. There is a video or like of Sylvie being taken into the TVA in
Thanks.
chains. So it's in the trailers and shit. Like you get mad all you want, but it's already out there. But
Thanks.
that's cool. Anyway, so it could be that he did just trick him to be cool with the TVA. And then maybe they're trying to work together to get into the TVA to see what's going on with all the variants and maybe trying to free them. That could be a thing.
I can see that more.
But
I see more of that than Loki taking control over her.
right. But the other thing that I can see, like him kind of like mind bending her or whatever, is because in Ragnarok, he straight up shows Valkyrie a freaking memory. If you guys remember that, like he was like they're literally fighting, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, that's such a terrible memory," and he made her relive when all the Valkyries died to Hela. You know what I'm saying? So it's not out of the realm of possibility that he could just have like these mind powers.
Yeah, I think he was just playing dumb. Number one, number two, that theory holds because how are they gonna get out of this apocalypse? You know what I'm saying? Like, unless by some miracle they get swept away at the last second, like they're dead. So it has to be
like Mobius is gonna come in or something.
It has to be something of no. Why would they see that? Doesn't make sense. And if Mobius saves him, it doesn't make sense because right there the problem was just fixed. You just killed both Lokis. They're dead. There, your both variants are now fixed. So why would you save them? So it has to be some sort of mental thing. Otherwise, they're dead.
True.
Or fucking Idris Alba is gonna fucking sword
grab. That's also something I'm like, where the hell is Heimdall? But it's also in the future. So.
Yeah, I was saying it's like 2070 something, and technically Ragnarok happened already.
And
2070.
not only Ragnarok, Infinity, and Endgame, and all that shit. Like Heimdall's dead.
Oh yeah, he's dead. So, well, obviously then our boy, oh my God, what's his name? Carl Urban. He's the new guy, so he'll just.
But also Ragnarok happened.
He's dead too.
And also he's dead.
I would say we forgot two major points. Well, one is another thing too that we just kind of didn't bring up. For those of you that may or may not know, Sylvie is technically two characters in the comics fused into one. Yep. So Sylvie, as a standalone character, was a human woman who I don't know if you remember in the third Thor movie how they like went to somewhere on Earth and like claimed it as the new Asgard.
Yes.
So there's a story in the comic books where a human woman lived in that like village and she gained the powers of like a Asgardian god or whatever.
She learns magic and
and she learns magic and all that stuff, and that's how she becomes Sylvie the Enchantress, which is I think is her comic book like superhero name.
Cool.
But also there's Femme Loki. Yeah, woman Loki, which is
Groki?
It is the soul of Loki was like wandering around, and he ended up inside a woman's body, and so that's how he became, she Loki. So they like mixed both of them together to create this character, which is technically she is she Loki, but she took the alias of Sylvie.
Both technically.
Yeah, so it's both. So it's a huge mix of both, and they're trying to like balance that out. But also the other thing, the big news is that Loki has come out as bisexual.
The big news, the Twitter sphere and all internet outlets.
And
fucking.
Here we go. All right, look, man. Let me tell you something about. No, I'm just kidding. No, who the fuck cares? It was such a passing comment. Like it was like all of 8 seconds of bisexual talk, and then the internet took it and ran with it. Like, oh, bisexual this, bisexual that.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not against it, right? Like all for it, but it's like it was in such a weird way because John, and Kenny were having conversations. Like I feel like they could have done that in a plethora of ways, but like that conversation just felt like out of like left field. Like where the fuck did that come from?
So for me, I think this is the best way to do it, as opposed to making it a whole spectacle and be like, hey, look at me, I like everything. Hey, wow, look at me, I'm Loki, I'm bisexual. Praise me. It's June. Like. This is the best way to do it.
You ain't gotta say that.
The conversation didn't come out as like, sure, if it was anybody else talking to each other, that comment would be weird. But because they're the same person and she's also bi, she was kind of just temp checking. I was like, are we the same in that way too? That's how it felt. Because it was like, oh, right. Princess Prince, like, what do you roll? Because I roll this way. And based on the conversation love they were having, it didn't feel like it was out of the blue. I loved it that when they did that, it was cool. He's by. I'm like, yo, shout out to that. That happened. Cool. That's it. That's done. That's the best.
I liked it. I liked it because it didn't, like you said, they didn't make it to a big display. It just felt normal. It just felt like a normal conversation.
Exactly.
Which is the point, right? That's the point.
Yeah.
And not to have like, well, everybody Loki. He likes wieners and vaginas. It's like, no, he's just Loki. That's who he is, bro. Like that's cool.
And you know what? That way, when they revealed it, it's like, yeah, of course, I can see that. Back to the show, like let's keep going.
Exactly. It's just like, all right, cool. Like that's great. How are you gonna get off this fucking planet?
Right. Yeah. And that's how the show did it. It's like, yeah. So it's like, okay, back to laying low and keep going. Like, yeah, it felt great. I mean, that worked out, and I hope that if they continue to, not if, when they inevitably continue to include more LGBTQ style, characters, they keep it like this and don't have this whole ass spectacle where, it's just parades and crazy shit. Like, no, like keep the story.
That ever happened?
No, obviously not to that extent, but when they pander to people, I'm not saying Marvel has done this, but you can tell some places.
When pandering is done,
yeah. Like I didn't take this as pandering at all.
No,
I took
it felt like natural character development and progression.
Exactly. Here's another conversation. Here's another layer of Loki. You know him a little better. Let's keep the story going. That's perfect. That's the way to do it, and that's how it should be in real life. Let's go. That's it. That's it. No fucking pitchforks. No protesting. No canceling Marvel. None of that. Just that's it. Keep going. Who cares what he does outside of this story? Because that's how I see it. So that's it.
Yeah, I was like, I get it for multiple reasons because technically Loki, not even technically, like Loki is the first bisexual character. I think the first LGBTQ character in general, if I'm not mistaken.
In the MCU?
I think it might be
yeah to come out. Yeah.
So like I understand that it's big in that sense, but I guess it's just like execution versus reception is what's kind of jarring to me, and I guess just because I don't resonate with being bisexual or identifying in that way, so I guess like it didn't like the reception it got. I'm like, that's like, I'm great that he is like, it's great that he is bisexual and all that stuff, that's cool, but like the way it was said versus like everybody's like, Loki's bisexual, like, oh my god, Loki's the first bisexual character. I was just like, I don't see, it's not the same. I just felt like they made it a bigger thing than the show itself even tried to make it, in my eyes. But I mean, it's great. I ain't mad at it.
I don't have a problem with people being excited about it because it's if it was the other way around, John, I'm pretty sure you would be pretty hyped too.
If he came out as straight.
No. Like if you
came out as Puerto Rican.
No, motherfucker. If you were gay or bisexual.
Bro, I'm
Bitch.
coming out of straight right now on this
I'm
podcast.
telling you right now, I'm straight. You gonna write an article about me or what?
Whatever, bro. Shut the fuck up. You get what I'm saying?
That's what I said. I get it. I'm just saying, for me, the way that they said it and the way it was executed, the way it was received, I was just like,
Well, here, perfect example. Miles Morales is that new Captain America. I'm Puerto Rican, right? I still don't care.
I don't think it's like official. I think they just drew him as
or
like
even
Captain
even
America.
in that, I was like, I'm not like, oh boy.
Oh yeah, finally. You know, like nah, who cares? Cool.
But that's
Without-
just
No,
you
you guys
know,
not-
some people might.
There's a bunch of
Which is
fucking
why I'm
idiots.
like, I get it.
Yeah. No,
I'm
no,
just
no.
like, I'm saying for me, that's what I've been saying the whole time.
He has
For
been saying
me,
for
it was
him.
in a certain way.
For show
for me.
you right on.
I'm just saying. Rafa wants Loki to be
TBH,
Puerto Rican, confirmed.
TBH, I like my white males straight. All right.
Right.
So the fact that this one is not straight makes the show below WandaVision for me and below
Of course.
Yeah.
Winter Soldier.
Yikes.
I like
So-
to resonate with my straight white male characters.
Yeah.
That's how I am able to.
Yeah. So this show, we're no longer going to talk about it. I hope you guys enjoyed
Right.
the Loki talk. But until
Right.
this error is
Thoughts and
corrected,
ideas of the Cordero brothers are there of their own.
no, bro. Shout
They do not
out
reflect
shout out to
the
Loki.
person.
Good jokes. I love Loki.
Shout out to Loki. That was cool. All right. I like the episode. I'm excited to see what the fuck's going to happen. I hope that it's the whole brain warping thing and not, hey, the TVA saved me at the last second, because now that doesn't make
True.
sense.
Right, like
But-
some Ex Machina
You know,
shit.
add flavor.
Yeah, I don't want no Ex Machina. If they both died, that'd be crazy too. I'm like, cool. We still have 4 episodes, 3
restart.
episodes left or whatever.
You just
So-
restart.
Yeah.
Oh,
just
also, side note,
unless-
it was like 10 minutes shorter, by the way. It was a 40-minute
was.
episode,
I
and the
didn't
other ones were
notice.
50.
I was happy for that because I watched it pretty late last night, and I'm like, oh my god, an hour, 40 minutes, baby, let's go. So yeah.
Unless the TVA have a reason to save them that we just don't know yet.
The only thing I can see is Mobius feeling bad about the variant Loki that he brought, and then he's going to go save him, and then Sylvie's just a tag along. But I wouldn't be happy with that. I want the dream theory.
Yeah, same.
I also want the
All right, let's move on from here to just the tip, baby, the section of the podcast where I'm not gonna press the button because I still
You
haven't
still didn't
fixed
fix it, bro. You just have to extend the thing a little
Bitch,
bit.
you know what I'm going through.
Oh
You
my
ain't do
God.
shit today.
Alex is in a tornado
Oh my
right
God,
now.
he was in a tornado. We'll give him. We'll give him today. But
I
if you don't
went-
fix it by tomorrow,
John, you know what I'm doing during the week? You know the tornado I just went through? I got hemorrhoids.
just
All right,
went
look.
through-
So, hey, Justin said, baby,
hemorrhoids.
the section of the podcast where we do some sort of swap. The game has to be on Game Pass, so one person comes in and be like, hey, yo, I think y'all 3 should check out this game on Game Pass. And then the 3 of us have a week to try it out and come back and give you our first impressions. Last week, our homie Rafa came in here and dropped off on our lap.
Psychonauts.
Thanks, bitch. I was
Did you say it the way?
Psychonauts.
Nice.
Put Psychonauts.
Well, now before we get into our first impressions of the game Psychonauts that came out in 2005, that old ass game.
Old.
Rafa,
Yes.
did you play Psychonauts?
No, it didn't.
I fucking knew it.
I want it to be a fucking rule that you dickheads play the goddamn game.
I played the game that I recommend.
I'm mad. I was like, oh, jeez, I didn't. Now I don't give a fuck.
I did it. I want to see what you guys think. Should I play it?
This man said, go, my underlings. Tell me if it's good.
Tell me, is it worth my time?
This
I
fucking
mean,
ass.
you like shit games, so yeah.
Damn. Oh, let's start things
Oh,
with Hector.
So Hector can go
All right,
first.
Hector.
Let's start with you.
No, I mean, I'll be honest. It's not a terrible game, but I remember when I was like first getting into it, or before I even got into it, rather, I asked like Alex and John what they thought, and they're like, "Hey, man, the tutorial is really long." I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here!" No, it's not. And then I played, and that shit was fucking long. I was just like, "Holy
fuck.
shit!" I'm still in this tutorial.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool, but and then also, Alex, I remember strictly saying to John, "Hey, it doesn't tell you where the fuck to go, so like pay attention." And I was stuck at one part where I didn't know how to break a fucking wall, and I was stuck there for like 10 minutes. I was like, "Where the fuck am I going?" And I went on the left side of the thing, I went on the right side of the thing, and I was like, "Bro, I'm literally lost." And I was like losing my shit. I was like, "Bro, where?" And then out of nowhere, I was like, "Hey, man, this wall looks like stupid." And I ground pound and it breaks. And I'm like, I wasted 10 minutes of my time just doing jack shit. But it was entertaining. The story's kind of cool. The cutscenes are very, very long. That is probably like one of my biggest complaints. Like it's one of those where you just watch for quite a bit and then you get back to playing. I will not be coming back to this game. I am not hyped for Psychonauts 2. And
Jesus.
What else? Yeah, and I played a good amount. I definitely got farther than John. And I remember John made this comment. We were talking about it, and he was like, "Hey, man, you're not enjoying Call of Duty, so go back and play Psychonauts." But then I had gotten farther than he had.
I said,
"It's fucking."
That is slander.
But yeah, if you're gonna play the game, Rafa, pay close attention, and remember there is a map. There is a mini map that you can look at. Not a mini map, a map.
I didn't know that.
I also didn't know that. I'm gonna go next because Hector slandered.
Yeah, you go. Fuck you.
That's not what I said. I said you should stop playing the game you suck at, and then I said I'm gonna play Psychonauts because I'm stuck in it. Not you, me. You should just stop playing Call of Duty. Anyway,
eat my ass.
No, if you play Call of Duty, I laugh really hard when you bang the table. It's really funny.
So, for me, I enjoyed everything about this game except the game. The humor, the style, the aesthetic, the cutscenes, everything about it, I loved it. I enjoyed it. I appreciate that we went and looked at it just so that, because it did make me more excited for the new game, because I'm like, I can get down with this. However, for my personal gripe, I just think it's too old, man. Like, I just think in my eyes that everything about that late ass gasp.
I pressed it 3 times, it didn't go, so I'm like, I'm just gonna press it now. I don't know, my initial reaction is just like this it feels old. Like, it has the old gaming mechanics of games in that era and shit like that, and I'm not with that anymore. You do very much need to pay attention. I didn't realize how spoiled I was with other games that tell you straight up, like, specifically what you have to do, because I didn't pay attention as much as I should, and I have been stuck in the exact same spot for like days until Alex told me exactly where to go, and I'm still stuck. But I mean, the aesthetic of it was great. The humor is funny. Like, it's very tongue in cheek. It's very goofy. There's a character who straight up looks like a dick. I don't care what y'all say. John, you tripping on that bite.
That dude, he looks straight up like a dick. Anyway, and I just like the concept of, like, the levels or the psyche of the person that you're going into. I just think that's really cool. So I am looking forward to the new one because it's updated and it's new. But this one, as long as you're cool with it being super old, you should give it a chance. I can see why it got its. Everybody's raised. Alex, what?
My turn. Oh, we done? Okay.
Yeah, no, that was it.
All right. Well, before I talk about Psychonauts, I just want to take this back to a conversation we were having last week about this type of game being dead. You both have just proved my point, because this game is a collectathon style game, like the old Banjo-Kazooies, like Jak and Daxter, like old.
I said really? It is a collectathon. It is a collectathon.
Yes. It's a newer version of that type of game.
I don't like that. Wow. Okay.
And so, shout out to me for being right. Hey.
No, you're not.
No. Shout out to me for being right. Hey.
No, you're not.
He's right.
No, you're not. Because I said the only way that shit would work is if they're inspired and do something new with it. The new game hasn't come out yet, so we don't know what the fuck that's like.
What if it's the exact same game?
If it's the exact same shit and it's a piece of shit, then I will tell you it's a piece of shit.
Right. So
if it's not,
shut up. All right, here we go. Here's the thing. So, I love this game.
What the fuck was that? He's like,
this is barking.
He stopped talking.
Go ahead, continue, please.
I did stop talking.
Look at him. He stopped talking. All right, no. I actually loved this game. The first time I played it, I was like, oh boy, this is an old ass game. It's gonna be rough. Once I got past that initial shock, because you do feel the age on it. You do feel it. You know, it's a game from 2005. Gaming has evolved so much since then. So you do feel it. Once you get past that, though, like the story, the characters, the world is charming to the point where you're like, yo, I like this. I want to keep playing it. The gameplay mechanics are reminiscent of, I said it, Jak and Daxter, that type of era of game. those are some of my favorite games of all time. So for me to go back and play something like that, it ain't nothing. I love it. I'm actually planning to beat this game, and now I'm hyped for the second one. I did not give a fuck about this franchise, did not care about it, didn't know what it was until Rafa made me play it, and now I'm like, yo, I'm with it. So 1000% I will be beating this game, and I will be playing the second one. I like it a lot. It's cool as hell. So you guys are wrong.
Wow.
No.
Big baby loser boys.
It's
Spoiled
a
gamers.
pretty good just a tip. We got all types of opinions here.
Yeah, for real. Now, I believe it is Hector's turn this week.
Actually, Alex, give me a second.
Never mind.
Before we head off to Hector's pick, Alex, will you recommend me to play it? Do you think I would enjoy it?
Ooh, hard
I think you
hitting.
would.
How did you feel about? Have you played Jack and Dexter?
No.
Have you played Banjo Kazooie?
I like Jack and
I
Dexter better than
played
that.
Banjo Kazooie. I don't like the collectathon.
So when I say collectathon, isn't really like there's levels, and it isn't really collect 90 things to get past this point. That's not necessarily how this game works. I think it's worth a shot. I think you'll love the world and what it does, because it's still in the whole like psychic power, telekinesis, brain like zone that Control is. Like kind of delves into they talk about similar concepts like astral planes and all that. This is just more on the humor, like think Invader Zim meets Control, and that's kind of the story.
That's kind of.
That's kind of, obviously not.
It does have very much Invader Zim vibes.
Yeah,
it
not
does very much have
one
Invader Zim
comparison,
vibes.
but it's similar. I think give it a shot. Give it a shot. If the story grabs you, you'll continue to play it. Well, do I think you'll beat it? I don't know.
I would give it a try.
Yeah, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, it's not a bad game by any stretch of the imagination. But be warned, you do feel the age on it. People like
very much.
like these, like Hector doesn't like old games like that anymore. He's like the more modern, more polished, more tuned up games. I love classic games like that, so I'll go through it and I'll play it. So it's up to you.
Okay.
But it is a fresh story. Like the story is very different from something I've seen before. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Like to this day,
Sure.
I can't really say it's this and that. Like I said, Control just on the mind shit, but the story itself is really unique. So,
It's
Top
style,
notch, yeah.
its humor, its premise is. I can see why it got the love that it did. It's just those kind of games, especially in that era, is just like I don't. The age is too much for me. Is what it like the clunkiness of it is too much.
Well, yeah, at that point it's like 16 years, right?
yeah.
Roughly.
Yeah, 16 years of just game
But I can
development.
see it.
But
I think,
Rafa,
like,
if
I
you're
get
asking
past
me, does it hold up? I say yes. I say it does.
Oh,
Doesn't hold up.
Granted, I haven't
We
beat it
should
yet.
do it. Doesn't hold up on Psychonauts. Do all the skits,
It's a 12-hour game.
and then we get in this. We do the skits, right?
Oh, yeah, you
and
did
then
hear
one
that.
of the skits is that we go into Rafa's brain, and there's just a bunch of anime little girls everywhere.
Oh no. He's like, why did you send the
Hector
shot
rec-
my way?
Hector recommend-
Anyways, my
Hector rec-
turn so we get in this goddamn pod. Guys, on this portion, brought to you by Blue Chew, I am going to recommend...
Stop lying. Hey, yo, fun fact. I opened a Facebook while one of you guys was talking, and I got a Blue Chew ad.
You're welcome.
Yeah, they're
Right there.
listening.
That's
Because you also
crazy.
looked it up not on incognito mode, so that's also on you.
Also true. Also
factual,
true.
Factual.
Also
Factual.
true.
I'm giving you guys a little fun double whammy. You can either get it on Xbox or PC. The Xbox Game Pass game Forager is available to play, which is what I'm going to be giving you guys. It is, let me read you the description, the open world adventure and exploration game inside a beloved game like Terraria, Stardew Valley, and Minecraft.
I love
So
it.
it is in that realm, and it is a kind of like top-down view. So it's not like Minecraft where you see, third person. It's not like Terraria. Well, it's kind of like Terraria, but like from above. Forager invites players to Forager, Forager. I was like, is he going to say anything else?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
I know. It invites players to embark on adventures to explore vast worlds filled with secrets, puzzles, friendly characters, and foes, building and developing the bases along the way. So it's actually pretty cool. I played about an hour of it, and it was one of those where you can kind of play mindlessly for fun. I'm pretty positive it's more fun with more players. So if you guys ever do want to play together, I'm sure that's possible. But
I'm down.
Hey, would you be down to try it with me? Like if it was my first
I'm
time?
down dig. I'm down dig.
Oh, I'm down dig. All right, Alex, you can come too.
You said FOR what?
FORAGER.
Forage.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I couldn't.
It's like a white.
Yeah, it is a
guy
2D
thing.
open. Yeah.
That's cool.
So definitely check that out. It's fun. It has an overall, what is it, 4 out of 5 rating, and it is in collaboration with Humble Games.
I like how it looks. I like the pixels.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I definitely this was my first pick, and then I had the what was the Mech Warrior 5 in my back pocket,
You were gonna
and
Mech
I was
Warrior
like,
5
fucking Alex, like I played that absolute dog shit. I was like, oh, thank God I don't gotta play it then. so I was like, fuck it, we're
I
sticking
joined
with
this
Forger.
party. I'm like, please tell me that's not the game for just a tip.
You're like, don't do it.
I downloaded it on the PC. Could I play with you guys? If you guys have it on Xbox?
I have no idea, but I would want to play it on PC. It just, I don't know, it just gives me the more fun on PC. I would say check to see if it's cross-plat, but
I'm
yeah.
installing it. Fuck it. Whatever. I'm installing it on my PC.
Go to my Xbox. I didn't just get that external card for no reason.
Right.
Let's find out. But yeah, I mean, besides
I don't think
that
it's
is the game I want you
multiplayer.
guys to play. It says it is.
Is it?
Oh, is it? I don't know. I actually have no idea if it is or isn't.
It says Forge's multiplayer update has been canceled as of April 5th, 2021.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, well, John, have fun.
Rick.
This comment is fuck.
Well, it says single player Xbox Live. That's all it says.
Oh, it says Forager was too buggy with multiplayer, so it is only single player. All right, well, there you go. Have a good time playing by yourselves.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, I did enjoy it. It was a cool experience. So definitely. See, John, I did play a game. All right. The first time I sent out was in spite of Alex and his stupid ass recommendation on Bento, and now we're back to the regular type stuff, man.
Please let's play the games.
Rafa, see how he played the game? Rafa, you see how he played the game?
I didn't just randomly like, hey, I'm interested in this game. Can you guys play it? I'll wait a week later. Like, what kind of stupid shit? Shut up.
He didn't say anything.
I know he just shook his head.
I shook my head. I mean, whatever, bro. Shit, you know. It wasn't part of the rules. You have to be very specific.
All right, a fucking what is it called?
Play the goddamn game.
An amendment to the thing.
Wait, no, it is part. Hold.
It was part of it. We said you
part of it.
God damn it! How you gonna recommend something? The whole point is to recommend a game. You can't recommend something without trying it. That's like it's in the. No, you can't. You can't recommend it without trying it. That's not how that works.
Do your Alex shit. Look up the definition of recommend. Do the Alex thing.
Oh, you're gonna Alex? Okay, we're gonna Alex him.
Do the Alex thing.
Okay, hold on.
I'm okay with it this time because I'm on your side.
It's okay.
I'm on your side.
Misspelled everything.
God damn it, we're not gonna.
I got it.
I don't know how to spell it. This shit. Quick, what's the definition?
Put forward someone or something with approval as being suitable for a particular purpose or role.
And I approved of it. Did it not?
I was about to say, you're kind of fucked on that one.
Suitable or not?
Huh?
I approved of it.
No, but it has to be suitable. You have no idea if it was suitable or not.
The only way to do that.
I found it very suitable for you guys to play that game.
Yeah, so in order to approve something as being suitable, you have to have experienced it. Like you have to have something with it. You can't just be like, "Yo, I approve that."
I saw it. I saw some gameplay. I approved.
Look at it. Look at him. Look at him. Now I'm not even upset that I got stuck in that.
By the way, you want to fuck his clone. I just want to let you know, bro. That's the guy you want to fuck internationally.
The dumbest ones have the sloppiest toppy. You know what I'm saying?
Get your interdimensional.
Hey, fuck you! I'm not dumb.
Get your interdimensional mans.
I'm not stupid.
He said, I'm not dumb.
Fuck you. I'm not dumb.
If I know you're not dumb, I'm fucking around.
Thank you.
I know you're dumb. Shut up.
I'm gonna keep doing it too. Fuck you. Just despite John, I'm gonna keep doing it.
Thanks, John.
I'm gonna...
Yo, you mic just cut out. All right, look, man.
I just heard. That's all I heard.
You went to the John Cena theme song. All right, hold on, man. Yo,
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody for listening to this episode of the Playing Pod. Hey.
I can't wait to do this shit. This shit is pissing me off.
Every Monday at 6 a.m. this podcast drops, so make sure to listen to it. This is at the end of it. Should have said at the beginning, but it's all good. We'll get there at some point. Yo, thank you for listening. We'll see you guys next week. I'm excited. You're excited. We're all excited. Bye.
I just want to be live again. So I punch Rafa on the titty.
I just want to be alive again.
Oh, that too. I just want to live. I just want to feel something.
Any closing comments? I regret asking that immediately.
Oh, bro, I was about to yell hard as fuck. I'm glad you said something.
Okay, that's it.
All right, bye.
Bye bye.
I'm gonna be stuck with Twitter.